behind and going to enjoy with this series a lot. And then after this one, Lear versus Nikov with also Hiroko casting. Oh boy, it's gonna be sick. Tomorrow quarterfinals with webcam players reactions, and also Orlu, Dave, and Legendary Chris, and with also announcement in between the series. We have a lot of things to show, and I will recommend you to watch tomorrow's special interview with Doubt, but that's gonna be tomorrow. And now we are just starting this series with Mr. Mooney with me, and it's gonna be series number 3 of the day. TheMax versus Dogao, Dogao versus TheMax, and TheMax is as a blue, while Dogao is as a red. Mr. Mooney, Civilization Fractal Lithuania, like we were talking before starting the game. TheMax is on the left, Dogao is on the right, and for you Franks, for me Lithuanians, for the viewers I don't know, but now it's time to analyze the matchup and the maps. Come on, Mr. Moody. What
so
about this?
Right off the bat, if you think about Franks, if you think about Lithuanians, you're thinking about scouts. Now this would really favor the Franks, I imagine, because the Franks have that early HP bonus. So let's say both players did a similar build order, both players made similar scout numbers, then the Frank player is going to pull ahead because of that bonus. But as longer the game goes on, with Lithuanians, you've got quicker moving spearmen, quicker moving skirmishers, which is usually the follow-up of scouts. So as soon as that early power spike, so to say, of Franks is over and the skirmishers get on the field, the spearmen get on the field, definitely I would favor Lithuanians. And then in Castle Age, suddenly the Frank Knights are actually really generic. Bloodline Knights have similar HP as the Frank Knights. So if you got the relics in Castle Age, then suddenly Lithuanians is just a better civ. So definitely something to look out for if you're playing with the Franks.
And the relics distribution, we can see how it is in the map. Like one always in the middle, the other two are closest to red, other two that are closer to blue, that is TheMax. And TheMax got, what kind of map got? Okay, gold, stone at the back, berries, and well, thank you so much for the support. There was TheMax in front. And the map for TheMax, I like it. Not the berries, but gold and stone at the back is always fantastic. But berries bonus is, well, it's a situation that you want to keep safe with the civilization especially.
Exactly. Like, I like the map. I actually think it's a beautiful map. But the fact that your Franks and your berries are so exposed makes me not really like it. Ooh, but the cow with the scout almost ran in that TC. Keeping the scout alive. If I look over at the other map, I see the berries at a beautiful location behind the TC. I see 2 wood lines, also really decent, and his gold is somewhat at the back, but a little bit awkward. So if I had to pick one map, usually I'd pick definitely the Max's map, but because he needs those berries and they're quite ugly at the front, maybe even favor the Gauss map, but
nah, Dogao map.
Nah,
Dogao map will follow with those goal, Dogao map, and the stone also really far out of position. It's ugly. It's ugly.
Yeah,
it's all about how aggressive you go. I think being aggressive, doing some balls. Let's see, because man, what's going on now that nobody listened? We got 2-3-0. We won that 3-2 here with super hype and crazy games, because the first 2 series has been one-sided. Let's be honest. We expected that for Mr. Yo, probably. The first game was fantastic, by the way. But then, Tatot, what happened to Tatot in Arabia? Because he didn't do really a great tournament at all.
Yeah, I feel a little bit bummed out about Tato. I'm a huge Tatito fan. I would love to see him end up a little bit higher. But, I mean, credits to Files, right? Like, he played
for
amazing.
sure.
Ooh, the scout from... Oh, no.
That's huge. That's huge. He lost it. No, he didn't lose. He didn't lose, but the HP is, well, but that's his scout now is useless. He need to use to push the deers, because he can't do anything without the scout anymore. And, well, a small advantage already for Dogao.
Yeah, especially because he took that HP from that Frank scouts. As we said earlier, it's not just, well, right now it's a generic scout, but as soon as he hits feudal age, this scout would already be better than his own scout. But taking that HP off of this scout, definitely a good first move for Dogao right there.
Yeah, well, let's see.
Also, a lot of walls already coming in from Dogao. Walling off all the way over to the bottom, and he's gonna make a new wood line. He's gonna make a lumber camp right there on the left side. So 2 lumber camps, definitely a scout build from the Lithuanian player. 18 villagers with loom. If I look over on the left side for the Max, I see a very similar build order. So both players going for that scout build. The Max has got a villager extra, but then at the same time he will get his scouts out a little bit later.
Well, Moonfaller, Dogao is a player that, in my opinion, shine a lot if he get into Castle Age in a solid position. Like in Feudal Age, I don't think it's his best age. Of course, he's strong because he has been a top player from a really long time. But in Castle Age, when he has some solid economy with 3 TCs, he really can dominate, and usually has an incredible boom behind it. Of course, the Max is also really strong in that situation, but I think this is his best strength for Dogao. So I believe that he will try to go to that situation as fast as possible. So I don't know if he's gonna keep walling more and more, make few scouts blacksmith, or he will add also archery range, because with Lithuanians having skirmishes is good also in Castle.
Yeah, having skirms with Lithuanians is never a bad thing. And if you're correct, man, then we're going to see a lot of walls from the Gao, because that is like the only way you can play a little bit greedy with these maps in King of the Desert 3 is if you're fully walled, then you might get away with playing greedy, but having no military on the map like this is just deadly. So none of the players will skip Feudal Age. We're definitely going to see scouts against scouts. We're going to see spearmen. And I'm going to guess we're probably also going to see a range follow-up.
Yeah, I mean, it's so difficult to wall. They are doing some walls because it's needed, guys, because multitasking in several spots is probably the main thing in this game. It's so complicated when there is coming army from one side or the other, and you are focusing the economy, or in your army forward, and then you take archers, or in this case a scout at home. It's so difficult. And right now we're going to see 2 scouts and 1 spear facing, and this is the first loss for the Max. Has to be careful, but there's 1 spear too. He just noticed immediately, and let's see what he can do here, Dogao. Remember that the winner here will face the crazy and super worry MBL.
Yeah, true. He's so worried, man. I was laughing so hard during that cast. He's such a legend. By the way, take a quick peek at these beautiful spearmen, man. They run so quick, these Lithuanian spearmen. And he's just gonna chase them down. Going with spearmen as Lithuanian is just beautiful. The Max in the process of fully walling his base, but look at the walls. Or look at the scouts from the Gao at the bottom. He got in.
He noticed.
There is 1 spearman. He will take down the Vil though. Oh!
He saved it.
Okay, never mind.
No, but I think he could save it. He took 1 scout and half HP from another. I don't know if that's worth it, because now he's gonna take even another one. No, now he's going away. But definitely, well, he's 1 village, and right now, wow, Dogao is 3 villages ahead already.
Are you kidding me? 3 villagers?
That's something, okay? That early. That's really something that early.
That is a lot. I'm a little bit astonished by it. Like I saw 1 villager go down, yes, but 3? That's a lot of villages right there. Might be a 4th here. He's gonna try and get the fill. No, he won't. Look at the walls from the Gao map. He's gonna wall the whole map.
But this is ideal situation, and yes, probably he will wall all the map. He's greedy, but he's getting there. He's definitely getting there, and with only 1 village, that's the best thing here, Mr. Monet, because with only 1 village, he's not wasting a lot of resources. Even if they are big walls, you notice he's not going with 5 or something, panic, and with 3 scouts, he's killing another village down.
Wow.
Whoa! Okay. Well, in these kind of battles, this is absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, definitely. And now the Gao is getting wheelbarrow, so you'll see that the field difference suddenly doesn't look that much, but the wheelbarrow definitely makes all the difference right there. And if I look at these walls from the Gao, he's just using 1 villager, very efficient, and he's got a beautiful base. Like, he's got double golds behind his walls that can take him, well, all the way up to Imperial Age. So the Gao is as you said, he's right there waiting for Castle Age. He doesn't even need to commit to Feudal Age anymore. And looking at the resources, he's definitely flirting with Castle Age.
Yeah, he's gonna be there with 2 spears. He need to wall. He's coming with 3 scouts. Those scouts are more HP because he's Franks. That lion is being annoying, but it's still 2 spears. He should be fine. Let's see if he's gonna... Now he's gonna wall, and this situation is really, really good for Dogao. He loves to be in this kind of position. He's doing the blast bit. Even like that, the max economy is looking good as well. He didn't make the wheelbarrow. Does have the horse collar, Dogao is the only thing that he's missing. And we're gonna have a big battle in Castle Age. Knights versus knights and then monastery probably. So the decisions from now on need to be really, really on point.
Yeah, and I'm also spotting that the Max is dropping his grocery store. He's got that market right there. And he's probably gonna buy himself up. Yes, but look at the uptime. Identical uptime to Castle Age. So both players going up to Castle Age. The only difference is that the Dogao has got a villager more and a slightly better KD. The Dogao is walling off the Max, so the Max can't penetrate these walls. And the Dogao probably gonna go for a second stable and probably gonna drop a monastery ASAP.
And he has wheelbarrow. So basically he's 4 villages ahead. He's 4 villages ahead because he doesn't have wheelbarrow, his opponent, and no market for Dogao, I believe. So he can't balance the economy if he's needed. But for now, Mooney, he got just a really smooth economy. He don't need to balance anything. Because if you take the wood and the food and even the gold, 400 wood, almost 300 on the way to make for 400 food as well. Second stable, good goal, and it's a really smooth economy. So the market is not needed, and he can keep going with probably 1 extra TC and monastery right away.
Exactly, and that's what you want to get with Lithuanians. You want to get those relics as quick as possible, but the Max is aware, people. The Max knows that he's playing against Lithuanians, and he's going to do whatever he can to stop and prevent the Dogao from getting those relics. And I'm really curious to see how he's going to do it, because for now I just see 1 stable from the Max, and that is really interesting to me, because his opponent is going double stable, and that means production-wise, the Max is not going to... Wait, what is the Max doing with these fields? He's dropping a TC at the top?
Probably on the stone.
Yeah.
On the stone and the wood. You want to have the stone safe for sure. His stone at home is definitely not the best. He has to be careful. And the Max is going for pikeman upgrade. Pikes is not going knights. He's doing pikeman upgrade, bozo, 2 town centers, going for... well, for the boom, completely boom, while Dogao is doing an extra TC and the monastery, exactly what I pointed out a few minutes ago, and will try to get the relics. He can see now the relics, Dogao. Let's check out the 4, the Fog of War. He has 3 relics that he can take, and those knights can be very dangerous, but if the Max is going full pikes, maybe those knights are not gonna be that effective.
Definitely, and I think this is actually so cool that Franks is forced off of knights because of Lithuanians. You don't see the Frank player getting forced off knights against many civs, but against Lithuanians, he's not feeling that comfortable playing just knights. He wants to add pikemen, which I think is a good move. But right now, ooh, bad fight from the Dogao. A lot of damage output right there for the Max. Villager-wise, they're dead even. Definitely still either one's game, but the Max, slowly but steady, getting more military on the field. Also some monks now, so he'll be starting to get those relics soon.
Yeah, and the good thing here is that now, I mean, if he doesn't have wheelbarrow, he got heavy blow. Heavy blow for free, that's a big bonus here for Frank. And he got 3 town centers right away. So, the economy disadvantage is going to disappear. Literally disappear soon if Dogao is not adding another TC. But he's taking the relics. I mean, very close game. This is going already probably for I mean, it's gonna be difficult to have a castle battle and not going directly for the Imperial one.
Man, this is already so cool because the Max is Franks, he's gonna play 3 TCs, so he's gonna have more eco as you said. But then the Dogao is gonna play 2 TCs, equals less villagers, even though he's dropping his 3rd now. But the Dogao is gonna have the relics. So which is better, being Franks with more villagers or Lithuanians with more relics?
I'm not sure if he's gonna take the relics. Look at the Max, taking already 1 and going for the 2nd. So how many relics he's gonna get? I'm not sure. I mean, maybe, getting 2 relics with the Lithuanians, I don't want to say that it's a node, but it's okay. It's very solid,
Yeah.
because you can get +4 knights already in Castle Age, and +6 if they can go for Imp. Ideal will be 4, but right now the Max is on point, and he's gonna take a Monk.
Hyper Monk, yeah.
Monk down. Ay,
Oh,
ay,
look
ay.
at all those monks. There's 3 monks right there. Oh no! Another one goes down. All these monks could go down.
Taking
right
them all.
there.
He's taking them all. He got 1 alive, not anymore. He's gonna try to take the battle. Those knights are +2 attack. Obviously taking quite fast those battles, but Dogao is there now with a stronger army, let's say, because he's +2 knights. The pikes are without a single upgrade. The Max need to be careful with those knights, I'm telling you.
Yeah, that is true. But the Max, I honestly think that he's in a good spot because he added that 30C first. So that means he's got more villagers. And at the same time, he's preventing the Lithuanian player from getting the rest of the relics. So definitely not bad from the Max so far. He's behind in the score, but I think he's definitely ahead right now.
Okay. Well, how many barracks he got? I'm checking. 2 barracks already. Okay, so he didn't really commit at all. Decisions making is so important. Now he's doing the wheelbarrow, and he has 9 villages ahead. He has 3 TCs. Well, he's ahead in the economy, but the wheelbarrow is also there for a long time, for a longer time. So I believe that he's still okay. Oh, he converted instantly both knights to each other.
Nice,
Okay,
yeah.
and now gonna take the monk. Still, Dogao, in my opinion, need to get more relics.
Yeah, I quite agree. And don't forget to look at the farms, man, for MBL will get mad.
I'm checking the
Yeah,
farms. I'm
check,
checking the
check.
farms. But both are the same farms. Really
Okay.
strong for
Okay.
both players.
Well, that's interesting.
Taking a villager, 65, 57. I don't know if he should put some Castle Age aggression. I'm really not sure. He's taking more relics. He's going for pikes and monks. The economy is very solid for both players, really. Even if the village is different, he's ahead. But now he's trying to protect the last relic in the north. He will take it. So, it's gonna be the Max 3 relics. What happened with those knights? Kill it, man. Got it. The Max 3 relics. Took out 2 relics. Is a note for Lithuanians? Can be.
Yeah, definitely not bad for Lithuanians. He's gonna have stronger knights than his opponent. But at the same time, his opponent isn't really going that heavily on knights. And look at this tech switch from the Gao. Dropping barracks. Going for pike. Okay, he's going pike. Okay, so I thought for a second he might have gone for his militia line, but...
No, pikes as well. Why not? They are also stronger. They are faster than the others. He's going for the siege war sub. Now Dogao, it seems that he's not going to commit to Imperial. He's gonna go for a Castle Age aggression, and this can be deadly if the but the Max is so smart. He's doing a castle in that TC right
Wow.
away. Okay, so he's defending properly and gonna be in a good spot to hold this aggression. In a really good one.
Yeah, definitely. And don't forget that we've got the Gao right now, tech switching into pikemen, dropping the barracks, going pikemen. But the Max is dropping his castle. Now his castle's got a unique unit called Throwing Axeman, which counters infantry. So right now we've got the Gao teching into infantry and the Max already cooking up a counter for that infantry.
I'm checking the economy, and he's catching up, man. He was 10 villages behind. Look at Dogao now.
Wow.
It's the same village, it's the same army, it's the same everything. It's just a super close game. It's just... what the hell? Who's gonna win this? The decision's gonna be so important. He's doing another TC. I'm now even stone walls for the Max. You feel here that the players are closer than people expected. Actually, is 8 and 9 seed in the tournament. So this will be how it should be, right? Like close games, not total domination for one player or the other. Very close. And then in Imperial, the big battle will happen. I don't know if it's gonna be a big battle in Castle, because if they take now the big battle, you think Dogao with that army can take the Max army?
I think he could. I think, yeah, definitely because of the Scorpions there, definitely a very, very good unit to have against those spikes. But is the Gao gonna pressure this heavy in Castle Age? If I look at his resources, he's definitely up there, almost working 1,000 foot already. Gonna be interesting. I'm not sure if he should commit to this or just try to go Imperial Age first.
But man, if he attack now, it's Knights +2/+3, +2 armor, +3 attack he can take, and the Max is doing a second castle. And now both are well defended with a mini arena bases or a big arena bases.
Yeah.
And I love how the Max just moved the relics because he saw that he was going to be in troubles. The castle is gonna save him big time. He's now taking this, he's going all in with the knights, with the scorpion, with the pikes. There's a lot of pikes here for the Max. He's gonna be able to hold, yes, because the castle is just in time, and this Finnish guy is on the way to Imperial. But you know what? Dogao is on the way to Imperial as well.
Exactly. So both players on their way up to Imperial Age. Right now, Dogao has map control, but all the relics have been gathered already. 2 for Dogao, 3 for the Max. But there's more on the map than just relics. There's a lot of gold piles at the bottom. 2 of those that are currently in Dogao's hands. He's just not taking them yet, but Dogao's got map control. But obviously, the Max on his way to Imperial Age will get Halberdier. Might claim that map control real quick. Also, stone walls from the Max. I kind of like those. Usually, I'm not a fan of walls. Definitely not stone walls. But against mobility army like knights, dropping those stone walls to prevent the raids is beautiful.
If you are playing the 50k tournament, you wall stone your TC.
Exactly.
At least I do. You know, you wall everything. I mean, everything that you can.
You'll do anything. And
you wall it, man.
$20.
Yeah, man. We wall everything, man. I'm thinking in the 50k, and I'm
Exactly.
wall completely, man. Wall completely. Castle position for Dogao, good kill, but good kill as well for the Max. I like that Dogao has the castle in the middle of the map, but that engagement can be dangerous for him. Don't take it now. Gonna make the +2 pikes as well, and military numbers, well, pretty much the same for both, but now the Max with 16 villages ahead. The Max in Imperial is a beast, so I don't know. Dogao is really a beast too, but wow, this is gonna be sick.
How did this happen, man? Because the villager count was dead even. I feel like as
Check the
soon as
TCs.
Dogao clicked up...
No. Check TCs for the Max.
Oh boy.
4 tone centers, 4 TCs, while Dogao 3 tone centers. And that's why he's now getting these 15, 18 villages ahead. 1 TC working for a long time, all the time. It's at the end, it gives you some advantage. But they still have the same amount of farmers, almost same amount of lumberjacks, almost same amount of coal miners. The difference in those villages are either idle or in the stone. I don't know, but that castle is fantastic. And now we need to see all the Abris, Halberdiers, conscription, chemistry, and what Abris to do. Those knights going to be +6, but against so many halves, I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, I'm in love with this from the Max. The Max knows that playing against Lithuanian with Cavalier, having 2 relics is so difficult if he made his own Cav. And I'm trying to find any Cav from the Frank player right now, but it seems like the Max is just full helps throwing X-Men. So this is not the reason why you would normally go Franks. You play Franks to play with the Cav line. But I love this adaptation from the Max. He's not even going to try and take on the Lithuanian Cav with his own Cav. He's just going to adapt to the situation, and I think it might work out well for him.
We will see. I like something really much for Dogao. If you take his point of view, Fog of War, and now you have time because there's a pause. He has explored all the map. Look at in the south, there is 1, 2, 3 extra gold to take that now he has under the radar. If we go to check the Max, he has explored as well. So information throw, it's there. Population, it's a little bit ahead for the Max because he got a lot more villages. But then you check the army, and Dogao is ahead. 50 military with halberdiers, +2. The halberdiers for the Max are what? +1, +4, and those knights are +6 already, not doing caps because he can see so many halves. But man, if they are going for halves, halberdiers from Lithuanians are better.
Oh, look at the bottom of the Max. He's gonna overchop that 1 wood, and the knights are there. These are Lithuanian knights, but the Dogao isn't seeing it. If he saw that, man, he could kills so many villagers, but instead he opts
He
to move
didn't
back.
see, man. He
Big
didn't
fight
see.
right now in the
If
middle.
you scare me like this again, you will have to take over the
sorry.
channel. You know, I'm not in my best day, remember? But now, chemistry, hand card, iron casting is gonna wall, quick walls! Quick walls, and now a little bit trap. Not complete. Look at the battle here. Now military number is almost the same. Halberdians versus halves under the castle, not the best. But those knights are just cleaning the traps, cleaning the monks, cleaning the bombard cannons, flitzing now because you need that for the castles, and the score is almost the same.
And that was such a good cheeky little move from Dogao, not finding those helps with the knights, even though he's almost taking engagement now. He dipsy doodles at the bottom to take out the bombard cannon, to take out the throwing axeman, not wasting his knights to fight the halberdier. So good micro, but for now the Max seems to be reclaiming map control. More military, more villagers for the Max. So Dogao is a little bit right now on the back foot, and he's going for an archer switch. He's going hand cannoneer actually, so that's a very solid move. Hand cannoneers do well against the halberdier, and cannoneers do fairly well against the throwing axeman as well. So I like this tech switch coming in from Dogao.
Let's see if those hand cannoneers that don't have any single armor upgrade is gonna mass a note. Hand cannoneers are expensive. Mr. Mooney, they are expensive, but I really like how he's also going to the north with barrage, with a siege wars up. And now, Dogao delete the palisade when he doesn't know that the Max is there in the north. He's still holding that position in front, but the Max score is just exploding. Why? Because this crazy Finnish player got almost 200 population. Almost 200 population with only 151 villagers. You think he need more villagers?
Yeah, just 10 more. No, the Max is scared. I'm scared of the Max right now, that he's gonna overboom in a second. He only has room for 48 military, but at the same time, I'm not scared for the Max. Look at his push, man. This is looking very, very solid so far.
But he lost 3 bombard cannons that he didn't notice. The Max is gonna try to kill the bomber. He's trying to repair. The castle is taking over a lot of those halves. He need to be a little bit, well, he need to hold a little bit more Dogao or gonna be a problem. On the right side, as I told you, he's trying to push there in the north, but he's doing a castle on top of that hill. The game is still going, obviously with advantage here. For who? For Mr. TheMax, but now he got hand cannoneers and bombard cannons. Dogao is still in the game for sure. That trebuchet is going down. Now husbandry with Franks. Minute 42, and he's doing now husbandry because the game has got a completely different approach.
Yeah, I love this. The fact that the Max has been adapting so much. Also, this castle at the bottom. Look at the Dogao going for that secondary gold. The castle is already there, and that castle actually keeping 2 of the Max's gold safe, and that's what it's all about. But at the middle, people, the hand cannoneers are diving in. The bombard cannon and the trebuchets. Right now, it's the Dogao pushing, and the score is getting awfully close again.
Who was telling that the hand cannoneers need a buff? They need to be nerfed because now the hand because the hand cannoneers are now dominating in a game. Unbelievable. Where's the devs? Where's the devs when you need them? Devs, nerf the hand cannoneers. A boof, woof, woof. Exactly. Spanglish, guys. Oxford English. For people that don't know, I'm from Oxford. Look at those trebuchets. He's gonna take the castle. Be careful with those. Now, do you know what I think they need? Or in this case, Dogao need hussars. Hussars and hand cannoneers to raid. Because if the game go longer, the Max won't have hussars. Seriously, if the game go longer, Mooney, I prefer Lithuanians if he's doing the right army, obviously.
I completely agree. I think Lithuanian trash might be one of the strongest in the game. Definitely a beast late game civ. But I'm looking at the Max at the top right now, penetrating the Gao's base. Halberdier right there, trying to get some raiding in. Also a villager from the Max behind enemy lines, fighting a lion right there, winning the fight.
Oh,
and
but
dropping
sorry!
more barracks.
In the north, the control of the units, hand cannoneers eating the castle, literally, man. You don't want to eat with those units, and now the bombard cannons, you need to micro. The raiding, what is doing well with this raiding the Max is that Dogao is not controlling his units as good as possible. And now, this crazy player, how the hell is able to have resources to make Paladin upgrade with Franks? What the hell?
Wow.
Paladin upgrade now.
Man, this is so cool. He only goes calves in Imperial Age, 46 minutes in, the Frank player suddenly decides to go for his Cav line. And why not? I mean, the Gao is not making any Halberdiers, not making any Cav of his own. The Gao right now has got hand cannoneers and bombard cannons. And what counters those? Frank Paladin will do amazing right here. So
Paladin,
very
man.
solid decision making from the Max again.
Yeah, and now he will need 20,000 halberdiers because how many is to look at the cavaliers at the back? Money, they are coming, and those cavaliers are coming and gonna clean absolutely everything. He's not even waiting for the paladins. You know why? Because he don't want to lose that castle. And those cavaliers, surprise, Dogao, I'm here with the paladins. Bye bye all the army.
Yeah, and this is a shocker for the Gao. Obviously, he wasn't expecting this. This is somewhat of a risky move as well, because obviously the Gao has got Halberdier already, and now he's starting to create them again. Spotting those Cavalier, definitely giving the Max some pushing ground. Now they're Paladin, and even Halberdier they don't trade that well against Paladin in these numbers. Definitely one-on-one, a Paladin still wins. People got that confused quite often, but it's not a cost-effective trade for Paladin. But the way he's fighting with the Paladin right now, getting a surround of 2 or 3 Paladin around the Halberdier, not bad at all. And this castle from the Gao is going down. The score is not lying. It's looking good for the Max.
Frank's Paladins, remember guys, Frank's Paladins, he's unable to mass now halves. The Max is coming back from the hell. He wasn't really in the hell, but it was looking good for Dogao, and now taking the castle, coming with 2 trebuchets with bombard cannons, halberdiers, and those Frank's Paladins with chivalry, and this economy. He got Michi resources, 66 farmers, 2,000 food, over 1,000 gold, remember 3 relics. He's not able to raid anything, and right now, the Max doing a castle in the south, trying to get back the map control, but man, the game keep going, man. He's holding. Dogao 143 villages. Now he's doing elite axeman with birded axe. What is this? He's gonna make siege even if he cannot do it with Franks. He's doing absolutely everything with what goal in a 1v1? Unbelievable.
Yeah, this is definitely crazy. And if I look at the population, people look at how it's actually the Gao with more population right now, even though the Gao is getting pushed back so soon. Oh, look at the massacre right now. The Paladin on the villagers of the Gao at the bottom right side of the map. But now the Halberdier clean it up. Definitely back and forth, non-stop. The Gao, 10 more population, but the Gao at the same time getting pushed back.
How the hell this is happening? Because the Max got a much better ratio kill dead. Then you check the farmers and he's still strong. But Dogao has, look his economy, 1,000 wood, 1,000 food, almost 2,000 gold. It's maybe time to see Lithuanians Paladins come in.
Yeah, I was hoping for Paladins,
Let's go.
man, but it's gotta be Elite Skirms. Bit of a downgrade right there, but I love the fact that he's going with the skirmishers. The skirms will counter the enemy's helps. It will counter the enemy X-Men. And we saw earlier that the Max was getting upgrades for those throwing X-Men of his. So they're elite throwing X-Men. You have to counter those, and the skirms will do well. But I'm just hoping to see the Lithuanian Cav line as well. So we got Frank Cav against Lithuanian Cav. That will be Clash of the Titans.
The castles controlling the map. Still, I don't know how Dogao is able to hold all this. He's raiding with the house. He's raiding the gold miners. He's now taking that castle on the left. Man, if the game go longer, these Lithuanians are so dangerous. But look at the Paladins going again inside. The problem here is that Dogao still have a lot of farmers. So if he's killing those Paladins, then the military will get better and better for the Lithuanians. But man, the Max is just playing out of his mind. Out of his mind with 124 village, 66 army, triple the military now for Dogao. Dogao getting raided and unbelievable, but the Max, not unbelievable, he's just taking the game with a huge performance today.
Yeah, this is a crazy performance from the Max. But I do believe that if the Gao could manage to clean up these Paladins, because it is a huge investment, getting Paladin upgrade, then pooping them out non-stop, it's a lot of gold, but I don't think the Gao can mess up enough Halberdier to stabilize here. The Gao's population is dropping, even though he's still got 20 more villagers than the Max. His military count is just not looking great right now, and the KD heavy in favor of the Max.
Then my question, now that he has lost the control of the 2 relics, I'm probably gonna lose the first game. How is it even possible that one player with a similar boom and only 1 relic less could make hand cannoneers, halves and skirmishers only, while the other player is Paladins and Elite Axeman. I mean, explain me money because I don't know. I mean, how is possible that army? GG Cole, TheMax took the first game with a brutal perform, and then maybe the hand cannoneers that, let's remind it, they are expensive. They are not cheap. But look at that ratio kill death. I mean, that ratio kill death for TheMax. What is this ratio kill death?
Against Lithuanians, man. I mean, you're getting double positive digits.
Yeah, man. I mean, almost double, man. Almost double. But seriously, one did Paladins and Elite Axemans. The other did half skirmishes and hand cannoneers. Yeah. Hand cannoneers should be banned from the game.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that
they have cannoneers. Developers again about that buff. Yeah, what a weird game. But beautiful at the same time.
But fun to watch. Exactly. Yeah. Let's check the achievements because maybe there we're gonna see the explanation. Well, the kills insane. Economy 4,000 more food, 3,000 more wood. I mean 4,000 more food because also at the end he was ready, but it wasn't that huge. More wood for Dogao, more stone for Dogao, and only 1k gold difference. With that economy, Dogao should be able to put the Paladins. Honestly, I was expecting Paladins +6 and Elite Skirmishers.
Maybe Dogao was a little bit too scared about the Halberdiers because he never really tried his Scav line, but Paladin with 2 relics. I mean, they will also eat the Halberdier, especially if you've got some skirmishers behind, maybe some trebuchet. That would have been a way better choice, in my opinion, than to play the hand cannoneer, which is also pretty gold heavy.
Yeah, pretty gold heavy. Guys, going for the game number 2. That is gonna be sick, I believe. Yeah. Well, I have so many things.
You're back.
Yeah, I have so many things. I will have to remove some things. We should be back. Don't worry, guys. I have so many videos, so many stuff in the stream, and I feel that OBS is not handling well because it crashed 2 times for me today. I mean, like the OBS suddenly just closed. It just closed it, you know. But still, I mean, people is here. I just come back in few seconds, and let's go for game number 2.
I'm there.
Yeah. Okay, let's see what it's going to be. The problem is that now my record for YouTube is broken already. But still, Vikings and Malians, and we are starting. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, so we've got Malians for Dogao on the right side in the red trunks. Malians definitely an interesting civ. So you could go Kev, you could go men-at-arms. They've got amazing men-at-arms. They've got an amazing eco bonus as well, as in all your buildings cost less wood, and over time you're gonna save an incredible amount of wood. But especially early game, it doesn't really matter what strategy you go with, because you're gonna be saving wood whether you're going with a range or whether you're going with a stable. Now you could use that wood to drop farms earlier and then go up to castle age quicker. You could also use it to add more military. So definitely a very interesting bonus right there for the Malian player. On the other side, we've got TheMax playing with Vikings. Vikings got amazing men-at-arms, late game arbalest, siege ram composition, also crazy.
It's complicated. I mean, I really prefer Malians, but depends how you play this. The problem is the map, you know, that it's very open, but I still see Dogao with gold at the back, berries. I mean, he got solid resources in his map, and not really far. Just look how the stone, the gold on the right, the berries at the back, wood. If he just played this properly, he has a really good map. Well, the Max map, the goal, well, he will need some walls, otherwise he's in big problems, and the berries in front. Yeah. I prefer definitely the situation for Dogao here.
Yeah, I'm really curious to see how they're going to open it. I would love to see both players go men-at-arms, but the Viking bonus is that their infantry has more HP. So if you go, let's say both players go with 3 men-at-arms, then that's going to favor the Viking player. Now, I said earlier that Malian men-at-arms are awesome as well, but that's because they've got extra pierce armor. which doesn't really help in a 1v1 engagement against other men-at-arm. It only helps against archers. So therefore, going men-at-arms against Vikings is going to put yourself a little bit behind, knowing that his men-at-arms are going to be stronger than yours. So I'm really looking forward to see how this game gets played out. For now, though, I see 3 on wood for Dogao with Malians. So we might even see Dogao just not playing men-at-arms, going for a scout build, as he doesn't want to play men-at-arms against Vikings.
Okay, well, let's see what it's gonna be. Anyway, with Malians, you can go 3 villas on wood and still go men-at-arms, you know, because of the cheaper building. So it's a really complete civilization. We have seen, and we talked previous weekend as well when we were casting, I think. So it's about decisions, because look at the previous one. I mean, I think it wasn't about the civilization at all. TheMax just took better decisions and dominated.
I completely agree. TheMax was ahead of Dogao every step, really, going for the pikes, then later with the Paladin transition. So I'm looking forward to see what TheMax does here. Is he gonna be able to be one step ahead of Dogao again? Looking at Dogao scouts, I love the way that Dogao is scouting right now. He's gonna find all the goodies he needs to know. Spots the main gold, spots the mill. If I go over to the scouting of TheMax, Max has not found his opponent yet. That's pretty late in game. We're 6.5 minutes in for a professional. That's pretty late finding your opponent, and he's going the wrong direction.
Well, he has been focused completely in the economy. He has got all the Zebras, and he still didn't even take the last Rhino. He's going now. He's gonna be really strong on foot, but he can imagine he's around there because he can see 2 ostrich. But like you said, he's going just to the opposite direction because he's thinking that he's in the corner, but he's not there. It's just straight in front of him.
Exactly true. And looking at the Dogao scout, Dogao is completely aware, but scouting is so important in this game, because imagine Dogao going for like that early pre-milled rush, then TheMax would have no clue. So he kind of played this blind, but he got away with it. So that's not a bad thing. And now both players on the way to Feudal Age with the exact same build order. Definitely looking good.
Okay, I'm just doing fast forward because I'm not completely live, you know, because we started a little bit, but I think we're gonna catch up very soon. Oh, the scout is almost hitting the TC, so I am in minute 8:25 right now. Okay,
I'm at 8:45.
Yeah, so we are going to be live.
Okay.
I'm gonna be live with you in 10 seconds. Right now, we are already there, and now Feudal Age for both players is exactly the same time, exactly the same population, and the huge China walls are there from Dogao, which make me then, it's very interesting how in the interview he said, I like how the map it is, and then he's walling all the maps.
Yeah.
I understand that. I mean, for me it's fine because it looks so great for the tournament host and the admin, but he's walling all the maps, man, completely, you know? Yeah, I mean, it's fine, but you're walling all the maps. It's stable for the Vikings.
Yeah, that was exactly what I was thinking right now. Both players doing the exact same scout build order, which is interesting because Malians and Vikings probably more known to go with a man-at-arm opening, even though Malians is somewhat 50-50. But this Viking scout opening, definitely an interesting one to me. Adding a spearman already, so they both know what the other player is doing, and they're both going to be walling a lot. Now, if you go scouts against somebody that's fully walled, you're not going to be able to do any significant damage. So TheMax is in the process of full walling, whereas Dogao is already fully walled. So there is a little bit of a time window right now for Dogao to do some damage, and his scouts are indeed going forward, but TheMax already with some spearmen left and right might keep Dogao out of his base.
Yeah, but then the thing here is completely different from the previous game. Now it's looking similar because I think this game will go for Castle Age, similar situation at the previous one. But man, the Castle Age from Malians, much better than the Vikings, in my opinion. I mean, if you go with Knights and Siege, for example, I don't know. I mean, the Vikings don't think that you can counter with Knights.
That eco of Vikings is crazy, though.
Yeah. But if you get look at the goal, how exposed it is.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's ugly. That is really ugly.
If you really get punished by a good aggression, then the economy is secondary there.
Do you think that Dogao should try and pressure that main gold? He knows about it. His scouting is excellent. He knows that there's no other golds behind his base. Like, that's literally the only gold that TheMax has.
He better pressure because if he's not pressuring, then is when the echo that you were mentioning about it will shine from the Vikings, and then the domination from that hand card running up there from minute 20, 21, because with this build order and this game now blast bit for both, they will go up castle in 21 minutes, and then the hand card will be there. But Dogao is doing an archery range. I don't know. Archery range as well for the max, so they are going a little bit more army, but they will commit a lot. Don't think so, to be honest. The footing committee is already strong, and the maps are wall, so you will do some, but not. Oh, double archery range? That surprised me.
Yeah, that is really surprising to me as well. I'm wondering if he's gonna. He's gonna take this to feudal, adding archers. Let me take a quick peek at the max's base. The max is dropping that range. Both players don't want to get caught with their pants down, so both players going for that range. Pretty sure that the max is also adding archers. Interesting. Is this a scouts into archer play from both players? I think it will be.
It seems so. Yeah. It seems so, but it's a little bit surprising. Or maybe the max will do a few. Man, his economy is shining. He doesn't need to make the wheelbarrow. That's why he's 500 foot. He will be over 500 foot as well, but he's just doing the wheelbarrow. Now he's doing the house. The scouts are coming from behind, but the max. He can go castle age in a minute if he really want. Seriously.
Insane eco management for both players. I'm being honest with you, because we see Dogao going double archery range right now. But I'm not sure. Like, he could have used those resources spent on these ranges to go up potentially even quicker. And then, I'm not sure if this is the correct approach from Dogao. He's adding a blacksmith right now. This is delaying his castle age time by quite a bit, and he's not doing any damage with these double range play.
But you know what, Money? With this gameplay, you don't kill MBL tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly.
Honestly,
we want the best, and this might not be the best right now.
With this gameplay from both, in my opinion, you don't kill crazy MBL.
No.
I think so, at least, because MBL is more, let's say, not that the standard player, you know, more unexpected. He can do, well, like anything, you know. And I don't know, still, it's 19-minute castlage. It's like very, very fast up castlage for both, you know? But in this situation, MBL lame even your TC.
Yeah, exactly. But we're, like, at this level, it's all about the small nuances. And you see that castle difference, that castle timing difference. That's because of this double range he's been pulling from really early in feudal, whereas the max made his ranges a little bit later, farms first, and therefore the max is on his way to castle a little bit quicker. And that's, in my opinion, just a little bit sloppy from Dogao, because he made these ranges, he started making these archers, yet he hasn't done anything with those. Idle military is just a waste.
Okay, well, let's see what is gonna happen, because now both got archery ranges. He's going archers. I think he's gonna go for the with the Malians. He should go for the early ballistic. Remember that bonus from the university? Ooh. It can really shine here in this situation. But still, I'm not a great fan from the defensive gameplay from Malians against the Vikings, because the Vikings can oof. But now that army, let's see.
He dived in a little bit too deep. Now he's gonna take some losses, and don't forget that obviously crossbow already kicking in for the max. Just 4 archers right there, but they will turn into crossbow, and that will make this a little bit of a pickle. But at the same time, the max is not getting Boltkin arrow. So yes, he did do his crossbow upgrade, but they're just with fletching for now. If I look over at Dogao, just like you said, man, going for that early ballistic, using that Malian bonus. I kind of like this from Dogao. Very good move. If you're going archers, then you should commit, and that's exactly what he's doing.
He's doing the ballistic now. Botkin as well for the max. He's gonna be there in a second. You will see, guys, how ballistic will jump there into the game from this Malian's civilization. It's just gonna be so damn quick. Look. Click it. Thank you. He's clicking now. And look at those. Man, 30 seconds. 30 seconds ballistic. How you get 30 seconds ballistic ever in the game is impossible. And now let's see what he can do with those crossbows with +2 and ballistic. He's so dominant. There's a knight, but man, the Max is doing the ballistic as well. So he need to now do the job. Look at the ballistic now. Oh.
Yeah, the ballistic is huge. It actually makes all the difference in this engagement. Oh, he sniped that knight. Let's go. That was
Robin
beautiful.
Hood, man. Robin Hood with the ballistic. Seriously, how he take it, huh?
So we've got 12 crossbow right now from the Gao moving out on the map. And we've got the Max with 10 crossbow. So this should favor... Ooh, that's a bit of a misplay from the Max. Where did he go? That was an uncharacteristic misplay because now the Gao's got the hill. The Max is on the run with ballistics. This is a huge fight and the KD is beautiful in favor of the Gao.
Yeah, exploding. Well, he got ballistic too, but we see now the Max with the 3rd TC. Let's see what he's going to do. He's trying to micro a little bit, but he won't be able. Now the archers are coming. He has to be careful. Thank you so much for the support. And look at those. He's not gonna make the TC. He's not gonna make it. And now he's open. And now this is terrible for the Max. Now he's gonna be in big trouble. He's gonna lose the game maybe in this move. It's possible, but he's gonna lose. He's gonna lose a lot. 1, 2. How many? 2, 3, 4. Let's kill 5 even. 4 at the end, and now another 3 in the north. Whoa! Is he gonna find it? I think he will. Well, he's deleting that. And man, just look at that bad move for the Max. That is huge and costing him a lot in this game.
Man, I'm so impressed with the Gao right now. How did he use his advantage right there, pushing the Max back, then taking that proper KD, claiming map control, and also not scared to dive the eco. Right now, the Gao is gonna try and potentially
again! 2 more!
Beautiful.
Okay, he took 2. Now it was 1 Billy and then few crossbows. Okay, that wasn't the best trade anymore.
Man. And the forward villager from the Gao. So the Gao is really applying the pressure. It is still a 3 TC boom, and it's Vikings, so can't underestimate, obviously, the Max, but the Gao is just playing so well this game. 6 villager lead. Beautiful second game.
Well, it's just using not only the Sith, also the right decision now, going aggressive. This is what you have to do, and now siege war sub. Siege war sub is the way to go, since you are really ahead. How many TCs? He got 2 TCs, doing the 3rd, but now he's putting all the pressure. And how is gonna be able, the Max, to put him back here? So complicated at the moment.
Yeah, very difficult. And don't forget that this Siege Workshop forward usually is a big investment, but because you're Malians, the Siege Workshop isn't really that expensive. The wood you're saving on building this, you'll put into the mangonel, and then suddenly this push isn't that big of an investment anymore. And you can tell by the eco of the Gao that he can really afford 3 TCs while also doing a forward siege push, which very few civs can pull off. I can only think of Celts and Malians that can really do this. Boom at home while also going with siege pressure.
Oh man, I really have to tell you, they are dancing. They are really dancing with those
beautiful
archers. They are dancing, taking more villages. He's gonna take another. Are we gonna get finally a 1-1 today? Because if I get another 3-0, I don't know, man. I jump from the plane. You know what I mean? Come on.
I'm happy you feel better, man. I'm happy you feel better. Yeah.
I don't know. I think
MBO cured you. I think.
Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna lie. The subscription and donations help everyone. You know.
Man, he's such a character.
Yeah, man. Such a sellout, this guy. Yeah. Come on. What a medicine. What a medicine. Okay. And
look
those
at this mango, by the way.
Yeah. Go.
It's on the hill. He's got hill bonus with this mango, and he's gonna be pressuring this castle TC, excuse me, and that means that the Max is gonna be forced into a siege workshop of his own, which he's got, but he does not have the wood to make a mangonel. So the Max right now, he's struggling for wood. He can't produce archers and mangoes at the same time. And look at the Gao diving in again, almost sniping yet another villager, a 10 villager lead, and this is gonna be a series. I'm gonna call it right now. I think it's 1-1.
Ah, come on, let's keep going, let's keep going. I mean, I won the 3-2,
hope.
but I want that the game is lasts for another 1 hour, okay? So let's see. Crossbow, Crossbows, Mangonel, I don't know, he's going around with the crossbows as well. The score difference is now really insane, taking so many villains. He's killed in armor. I think he's doing really the right decisions, but those two Mangonels are together. I don't like that. He's coming with a Mangonel. He's coming with a Mangonel. He's gonna kill the hill. He's gonna kill both Mangonels. One down, and now the second Dogao. Wake up! Oof. He wake up a little bit late, but one Mangonel is still alive. And Billy is different, 13. If he's still a little bit alive in the game, is because of the Vikings economy. With any other civilization will be different. Now he's trying to make a counter-attack. The Max knows, so he's trying to go with crossbows and try to disturb. But man, so many crossbows from Dogao still. So many crossbows. There's a Mangonel. Let's put the Fog of War. Activated the Mangonel. No!
Oh, beautiful from the Dogao right there. That's the micro he needs. But look at the Max. The Max is going to be claiming this hill at the front of his base.
Oh my god!
Beautiful dance right there. Wow.
Good dancing, man.
Excellent micro from the Max. And you know what? That's going to keep the Max in the game.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he killed two Mangonels without a single Mangonel on his own. And another crossbows trying to attack those. Well, I don't know what I'm talking. The Mangonel attacking the crossbow, not the crossbow attacking the Mangonel. And now, man, is the Max recovering?
This could be titanic for the Dogao. It depends on this mango shot. Let's take a quick peek. Needs the micro, but while the micro is happening, the crossbow from the Max are firing. I think it's somewhat of an even trade. If I look at the military count, the Max is definitely... Ooh!
Baba boom! Baba boom! Baba boom! The Max! The Max coming back, killing all the crossbows. The Bada boom is there. Now the Knights are coming. Crossbows are coming as well. The problem for the Max is that Dogao is switching to Knights +1 only, but the economy now for the finish is really starting to be on point. He can't believe it, but it was in a really bad position. Not that bad anymore. I think he needs some walls. He's doing another town center, and he will have fortresses with the Vikings. He has to be careful. Few monks, some anti-cavalry, because the cavalry is now taking over.
Exactly. I love this tech switch from the Dogao. Going for the Knights, needs to get the +2 upgrade. I'm not seeing it in the queue yet. He needs to get that bad boy, and now he needs to start raiding the Viking eco. That could be a killer move. At the same time, the Max needs to cook up some defensive strategy against these Knights. Is focusing on making a monastery, but is one monastery enough? I think he almost has to tech into pikemen or maybe double monastery. He needs to defend against this Knight switch, because the Knights are going to be raiding, and you don't have anything to stop it for now. So this is going to be a very tricky moment in the game for the Max. And the whole game has been super tricky for the Max. Imperial Age though, coming in for the Max. Crazy Viking eco, lifting him up to Imperial Age. Arbalest might be just what he needs. Forget about pikes, forget about monks.
Yeah, but Arbalest, for that, you need Arbalest. You know, I mean, you need archers. Because right now, he got 7 army, 16 villains behind. He's going to push complete with the 2 Mangonels and Knights. Has to be careful. It's true that he has another 3 town centers and getting resources all over, but there's holes all over the map for the Max. Look at the woodland in front, Money. One Knight also raiding and taking villages from here and there all the time. There's some small advantage with that hill. I don't know if he's gonna be able to take the Mangonel. He got it. He's gonna take this one. No village on the TC. So that Mangonel is also going to go down. Now Pikeman upgrade. He's gonna be in Imperial Age, but without any army. He's doing a castle. That castle gonna save him big for now. But let's see, because he got 7 villages on wood, 20 on food, but 0 resources in the bank.
I completely agree. This castle, people, is just to buy him time. He wants to use his early tech advantage, getting the Arbalest. This is somewhat of a desperation move as well, just trying to keep his opponent out of his eco. But at the same time, the Max has gold, the Max has wood. The Max needs to get the numbers, because Arbalest without numbers, I mean, then they don't matter at all. And at the same time, people, the Dogao has been smelling this tech switch. The Dogao is already teching into skirmishes of his own. So the Dogao is aware, but the Dogao, for now, has the resources to click up. He just needs a little bit better eco management. And then both players will be in Imperial Age. And still, the Dogao, I mean, the score is not lying, guys. The Dogao is in the driver's seat.
Dogao is in a beautiful position. The Vikings are only shining if they get the initiative from the start. If not, we have seen how the cavalry, the mobility, money is working smooth in this King of the Desert 3. The Vikings don't get the best ratio with losses, and now he's in imp, but with what? He's not doing a single upgrade, and now Dogao is the one who is on the way to Imperial Age with only 30 villages more.
Yeah, completely true. The one thing I don't really like about the Gao, like he's played amazing this game, but you've got map control. Now, how do you use map control? You could send villages forward to go with a push, exactly what the Gao did, but you should also use the map control you've got while you have it to gather the relics. And that's something that the Gao has not really been doing. I see him rocking this monastery, but he's like, if you've got map control, your opponent is pushed into his own base. Right now, he's finally adding monks, so I might have spoken a little bit too soon, but he's going for the relics now. So that's the last thing the Gao needs to do. If the Gao manages to get 2, 3, maybe 4, 5 relics, then there is literally no way back for the Max. But the Max is dropping another good castle in his base on top of that hill, giving him a little bit more security around these 2 golds. But at the same time, the military count of the Max, I mean, he's got 8 military, guys. 8.
No army at all. No army at all.
How can you win a game without army?
I don't know. Skill mail armor. It's true that he has castle, so he can hold for a while. There's one castle at home, and he's just dropping a lot of barracks. He's switching to infantry. He wants to go for the, well, the champ skulls, right, from Malians, but yeah, the problem for the Max is that his economy is at the limit. He got nothing at all. Really, he has nothing. Well, he can make another castle. It's also true that if Dogao is not attacking, the Max will have 40 farmers. He's gonna, will gathering resources. He's doing berserkers, but it's 2,000 score behind, man.
But
Like,
man, you gotta realize that I know the military number of the Gao looks scary. I mean, 36, holy moly, that is scary. But mainly skirmishers or cav. Now, what counters both of those? It's berserkers, and that's literally the army that the Max is making right now. Now, I'm not saying that the Max still has a shot at winning this game, but I'm saying that berserkers is exactly what he needs to win this game. If he it's an option. It counters the skirms, it does counter the cav, but at the same time, I'm seeing a longsword switch from the Gao, who's literally thinking of any possibilities. The Gao is thinking to himself right now, like, okay, what unit can he make that will kill my whole army? And that is berserkers, and that's why the Gao is already making a counter to the berserkers.
Dogao is getting closer and closer to 200 population. He has 50 army, not a lot of army for the Max. The Max is waiting to make elite berserkers because look his resources. He wants to make the elite units, and he's doing elite berserkers. Well, if he's doing elite berserkers plus 4, oh boy, I want to see that. But man, that's the main problem. I'm checking out the trap. He's gonna be surprised, like, okay, you're gonna kill the trap? Yeah. A lot of champions. Yeah. A lot of potential champions there. Now Squires, Chainmail Armor is taking the TC, but at least he's not taking the castle. He is still, incredible or not, with 45 farmers. The biggest problem here for the Max is his goal. No real access to goal except that one on the left, and soon that castle will be down. I like that he's trying at the maximum, but this is starting to look so bad for him, even if those elite berserkers are already there, because he is missing also all the upgrades.
Yeah, completely true. And you can only defend for so long. At some point, like right now, the Gao has got the Max by the throat for the whole game, and you can only defend for so long. At some point, you're gonna be suffocating, your resources are gonna be denied, and that's exactly what's happening right now. So the Max, yes, the early field lead, but the Gao with the map control just now getting everything. He's getting the relics, he's getting the right army composition, he's getting the numbers. This game is looking extremely rough right now, and I think we might see a game-ending battle in the near future, because 21 elite berserkers are getting ready to fight. I love the way they look. So this is going to be a very cool battle to see.
Let's see, those are, well, they're strong, 75 HP, more HP than the champions. Let's see, he's trying to get the battle. He's trying to mass as much as possible. I mean, the Max is with the right decision, good approach. But are the Berserkers going to be enough against those champions? There's so many champions. They are beautiful. But are they going to kill that many champions? Well. Those Berserkers are strong, but he got the numbers.
Yeah.
He got the numbers. So many champions, and the game is just over. And finally today, 1-1, and this series, as really I was expecting, is gonna be a long one, Mr. Mooney, because they are very close players, man. Seriously
Remember
close.
last week, man? Saturday, every series 3-2, we went on for 11 hours. This might be one of those series where it goes the distance. I'm hoping we're going to see some more back and forth between these two because they're so equally matched. It's just lovely to see.
Yeah, let's see, man. Let's check the achievements fast and unpredictable because I don't want to miss anything. 32 Lagos Army, 67 economy. The economy for Dogao was just crazy, and with 10 villages more, but the problem is that he was getting a lot of villages more during all the game. Guys, let's go for game number 3. Oh man, for game number 3, and let's take the civilizations, and they have used it Vikings and Franks, and Malians and Lithuanians. What do you say? Every series are different, and now we can see how in the first one it was 3-0 domination. Now we have 1-1, you know, and the first game also went to late game, so anything can happen. Ooh, Celts versus Mongols. What a classic, man. What a classic.
That's sick.
Yeah, man. What a classic. Okay. Well, decided games. Those are decided games today. Celts and Mongols. Guys, let me pay the bettings. It was Dogao who won. Let's go. And we're starting. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. This is the third series. TheMax is with Celts. Dogao is with the Mongols. With me, yes, move forward again. He don't want to leave me anymore, man. He wants to be here now all the time. He's getting addicted. He's getting addicted. And now he's not even telling I am in love, but he doesn't. Well, but he's staying, not even in love. And TheMax has a blue in the south, red in the north. Dogao, move forward. Who has a better map here? Because I see some stuff that I don't like from TheMax, like all the gold in the same spot.
Yeah, that's definitely not great, especially against Celts, known for their early aggression and also their super solid cost wage pressure. There's a famous player right now, he's called Hang, that's been defining the Celt meta. We saw Files pull it off against Tatito earlier, and we might see the same right now. But if there's one civ you don't want to go with a Celt push against, then I'm gonna say that will be Mongols, because Mangudai have bonus against Siege. But that's really, of course, a bit further on in the game. For now, we're looking at the maps. The map of TheMax, definitely not a good map. The berries, all the 3 golds, very much exposed. Woodlines on the left side, somewhat decent. Could connect the woodlines, then wall towards the TC. I look over at the Gauss map. I like the Gauss woodline at the back. I like the Gauss main stone. His gold, somewhat okay-ish, but not the greatest. Definitely your standard King of the Desert map. Not the greatest map. It's open. It's going to be difficult to wall, but if you want to wall it, it could be possible.
Well, let's see. Let's see what is going to happen with these civilizations. I'm going to check now the Max map as well, and then you can see also that he's 26 years old from Finland. But did you notice, and this is off topic, that with live games, come on, man, we need to shout out ourselves like organization. People think these recorded games, no delays, no nothing. We are not trying to make the event longer. We are trying that you guys enjoy with the most smooth tournament ever, even with live games. You can see that there's almost no breaks. The players are playing using time, with Krasini taking care of all this to behind the scenes. Come on, Mooney. It's
another
crazy.
Level, man.
I
mean, yeah, so much entertainment for weeks on weeks. We're gonna see the best AoE players. There's $50,000 on the line. It's just an amazing tournament for sure. And the way the players have been behaving, they've been in the rooms waiting till they can get started. No delays, nothing. It's absolutely beautiful.
Yeah. Well, pushing now the Ostrich, TheMax. you always say about the exploration, TheMax is not exploring anything. Look at the score from TheMax. He has explored just his base. If we check now Dogao, he has explored everything, and, well, the most important, he can see that carpet. You see that carpet, amigo? Yeah. And he can see with the fog of war the two gold, the berries. So he's going there, man. He's just gonna go there with the scouts.
Yeah. So what we're seeing right now, guys, is we're seeing two different ways. One is Dogao, who scouts his opponent first, then starts pushing deer, and then we've got TheMax, who did the opposite. Now, I'm not really a fan of pushing deer first, because I believe that scouting is one of the most important things in Age of Empires. In the finals, you'll barely see the top 3 players push deer unless they've got like a 5 HP scout less, or unless they need to push deer for their build
if you have no choice
to spot the opponent. Right? Exactly.
If you have no choice, is different. But I don't know. I mean, he's going up. Do you listen to MBL before? He's going up with the loom, and he's 18 population. 17 villages, quite fast still, 8 minutes 27 seconds. We'll try to make the aggression, but honestly, I like the Kells when they go incredibly aggressive, but if the Mongols is taking the aggressive lead, I prefer the Mongols, honestly.
I quite agree. Early feudal, I mean, you can get up so quick. He's almost there. He's got 40% up to feudal. I mean, he's gonna get a sick feudal age time. He's going to be able to drop that barrack. He's going to be able to drop that stable or the range, depending on what he wants to go with. Because we've seen both. We've seen Tato do like an 18 pop archery range today. So this could go either way still. But definitely Mongols is not without a shot against that early Celt aggression. And there is a barrack from TheMax. And TheMax is making militia, but it's going to be man-at-arms. It's not going to be a drush. So it's going to be a man-at-arm play and probably going up against the scout play from Dogao.
Okay, both are going up really quick, and Dogao will need to wall something, even because it's always dangerous to play that open. I think he will, sadly, and wall. TheMax is already doing little by little. The scout will happen. No archery range. He went. You can see how in the previous series Tato did a completely different opening. I'm not a fan of that opening, at least that you can make really damage early, because if not, I think you lose the surprise from that effect with the Mongols to go aggro and being really quick, because the archers need a lot more time.
True. I'm definitely also not a fan of TheMax's scouting so far, but he is going forward with that drush. Now the drush is of course not only there to harass his opponent's eco, he will also get some scouting intel. So, yes, he lost his scouts, but he might find the intel he needs with this drush. And the drush is going straight for the goodies, straight for this mill. And now it's actually Dogao that's not going to be aware of this drush coming in. I like those resource walls he's pulled, but there's still a big side of this mill that's not walled.
But why he didn't wall? I mean,
why? Yeah.
He didn't feel that he could wall those berries. That's some quite big difference with all the players. Like in that situation, you will wall. You still can make some palisade in circles or something going around. And now, I mean, now he has only 1 village on berries, and his food is just 3 farmers that he just drop it. So, I don't like that too much.
And look at his food count, man. Oh, he does have 3 villages in the queue. He could unqueue a vill and queue up another scout. He'll probably do that in the near future. But because he's pushed off of these berries, he's already struggling to get the food to make a lot of scouts. Now he has 3 scouts and he is going for it. Dogao needs TheMax needs to wall the left side of his base, but Dogao is right there. This could be very, very ugly right now for TheMax. And there we go, Dogao with first blood.
1 village down, 1 village down. Let's check, because sometimes they make the quick walls. He didn't even try. Now the man-at-arm is still with, well, forcing 1 village idle, is doing the archery range. But this is what you want to do with the Mongols. Early aggression, try to make the Celts be a little bit annoyed and disturbed at home. He already with 2 village idle trying to wall in the goal, but he didn't, going around. Coming with another scout and another village. He's gonna take it.
Another vill.
So kill it for sure. Oh, that's really big. That's really big in my opinion. Yeah.
That was really sloppy from TheMax, man, right there. Going out with a new villager, not expecting Dogao to A, bring in new scouts, or B, go back with his scouts. And I'm seeing this woman, and she wants to finish that wall. We might see a repeat.
Potentially another village down if he's gonna play properly, and he's gonna try. The spear is coming, he's getting, and I don't know if this is what's good. 3 scouts for 1 village. Oh boy.
Ooh.
Well, the truth is that he did already 3 in total, and that was also count, you know? And if you kill that many, you are now 3 villages ahead, and you are transitioning to archery ranges. At the end, you want those scouts to kill villages, and he's gonna take another!
No!
Whoa, man!
What are you doing?
Are you kidding me, man? What?
Why not use a spearman, a stabber right there?
Yeah, but that is sloppy play by TheMax. It's another village. 4 villages with the scout is huge.
Ooh, but at the same time, the Gao is pushed off of his boot line, man. A lot of idle villagers for the Gao right there. That's gotta hurt, but that's so sloppy. Why not just make a spearman? I see another guy going that way, but the Gao is going back home. There could have been the 4th villager going down, trying to get the walls up on the left side. Beautiful scout damage so far done by the Gao. And also some decent counter damage done by TheMax at the same time with the men-at-arms. I love the fact that he added the spearman in there. Makes it that much more difficult to clean these men-at-arms up with scouts, but there are a lot of skirmishers here, so the men-at-arms definitely not going to find any more damage, or should not at least.
I don't know. Look at the army he has. 3 men-at-arms, 4 spears, and even with 4 villages behind, that Kel's economy, man. Look at this economy from Kel's. What the hell? 300 food,
sick.
400 gold. Disgusting economy.
Yeah, definitely. Kel's also definitely one of my favorite civs. It's very noob friendly as well because of the wood bonus. Like everything you see, all the buildings, everything is built from wood. If you've got that wood bonus, you're gonna be in a good spot. So this is a little bit sloppy from the Gao again, getting caught with his pants down. Needs to run away with the skirmishers. Definitely some decent damage output right there from TheMax. And again, the Gao not running away properly. Gonna lose the scout for free. Alrighty.
Yeah, he lost 1. Still okay, but it's incredible that economy. I mean, the most important resources, guys, is the wood. Without wood, you do anything in the game. Nothing at all. From there, with the wood, you build all. Absolutely everything. So, that kills bonus is really, really shy. And those skirmishes without fletching. Now he's doing the fletching, but man, how is it even possible? How is it even possible? It's disgusting. I mean, disgusting.
He's up. He's up.
No, he can't click up because he has not even buildings to go up. And he's now doing the blastmid, he's rushing the building, but man, he's on the way to Castle Age with Market and blastmid, and that's it. There you go, 20-minute Castle Age. So, the thing here, Mooney, you go with the scouts, you kill 4 villages, you feel nice, you are doing it strong, and then you see that how your opponent reach Castle Age 20 minutes. You feel depressed and you need to go to the Psycho.
Yeah, you think you're miles ahead. If you're Dogao right now, you feel like you're so far ahead. You're thinking to yourself, he can't be up. You killed so many villagers, but I mean TheMax played this so well, adding that market, buying himself up. Is gonna dipsy doodle out of his base with this 1 villager? No, she's gonna make himself a stable. So there we go. It's gonna be a night opening.
And look now the
player.
men-at-arms. Sorry. Look at now the men-at-arms in the wood line. They are super fast and unpredictable. It's gonna pick now a village. There you go. 1 village down. Now a 2nd village probably. So he's recovering all the disadvantage. He's also on the way to Castle Age. Oh boy, the situation changed in this game dramatically fast. Like you are looking 1 minute to the left, and then someone is coming from the right, man, and bye-bye.
Yeah,
seriously.
Beautiful. That was so sick from TheMax. Even though he's almost up to Castle Age, he still got used for those feudal age men-at-arms, killing 2 villagers nonetheless. And that is such a characteristic move from a pro player, getting maximum value out of even the smallest amount of military. Very well done from TheMax. The guy is walling everything right now, but I mean, he just clicked up, and we're gonna see Castle Age kicking from TheMax right now.
He better wall fast, because if he's not walling fast, those knights are going to be into the economy. I mean,
look at TheMax. Sorry, man, but look at the right side of the Gao's base.
Disgusting.
Workshop.
Disgusting. I'm telling you, disgusting. I told you, disgusting economy, disgusting strategy, disgusting everything. You are in love with this strategy, Moon?
I'm in love with this. I think this is so strong. But look at that Gao. His spider senses are tickling. He is dipsy doodling this skirmisher around his base, and yes, he is gonna get lucky.
Yes. I mean, not being surprised is key, is huge. He got the stable, the archery range, and I'm telling you something, this game can be amazing. Well, it is amazing already, you know why? Because look what Dogao is going to do right now. The best he can do to defend against this aggression, a castle from the Mongols. But please, where he's gonna make the castle? I really want to see a good castle, because if I see another Titanic castle, I'm going to die. Seriously. He got 600 stone, he's doing the market, and where he's gonna build that castle, Mr. Moon? Let me know.
But where would you put it, man? Because the Siege Workshop is on the right side.
Don't ask me the questions, man.
Yeah.
You are the co-caster, man. I'm asking you.
But man, listen to me. Like the resources
In the
are on
TC,
the
man.
left side.
Yeah, but he need to build close because he's coming, and he's doing it in the town
Yeah.
center. He's going in the town center because you don't want to lose that TC, you know. And oh, the
He
Mango
killed his
now!
own spear, man!
Ooh, he killed his own spear. He killed his own spear for killing the lion? Unbelievable. And now with the archers, he has to be careful. Man, but I love what Dogao is going to do. Since he's going to have the castle, he's going to send the archers forward. And then, if he's able to make some damage, but he's really well walled at home, oh boy.
Yeah, and I kind of am in love, again, with what TheMax is doing. So yes, he went for the siege push, but he's not neglecting his own eco. Now what is like a signature Hong style play is having 0 eco all in push, but that's not what TheMax is doing right here. He has dropped the second TC, so even if this push fails, which it likely will if I'm being honest with you, the Mangodai will clean up pretty much everything right there, or the castle will defend the base. He's still gonna have solid eco, but there's a counter attack right now. Crossbow knocking on TheMax's door, and there's nothing at home for defend because the siege workshop is built at the front.
Oof, and now the castle is doing the damage, taking the knight, taking a mangonel. There you go. Pity for Dogao that is solely fletching, because his economy, obviously because of that aggression, is absolutely at the limit. Now he's gonna make houses, he's doing all the builds he needs. Imagine if instead of coming from in front, Dogao, why he didn't go for the goal? Why he went in front? Archers from the right side for the goal, the wood there. This is a really bad choice by Dogao, in my opinion. A really bad choice.
I completely agree. So the charm of the Hung rush, of the Hung push, is that he pushes you off the resources you need to defend the push, which is primarily your goal. But the Max's angle was just all wrong, not pushing that main goal. Oh, big hit right there, by the way, for the Max. That was a good hit. Another villager.
And another one.
Look
And
at
another
the field difference, man.
1-for-1. Yeah, because he's losing a lot, and now losing the crossbows. He really did a bad decision with those crossbows. Those crossbows need to be sneaky, need to go from behind, and not what he's doing in front. He's just expecting you to come, and he lost all the crossbows. Now Dogao 10 villages behind and no army at all. He's starting to do mango dice, yes, but that economy is gonna be, I don't know, almost impossible for Dogao. At least that he's taking some good kills. It's gonna be impossible to recover that economy disadvantage. Really difficult.
It is gonna be really difficult, but I feel like if there is one unit, man, right now that can turn this game around, it is gonna have to be Mangodai. Now, I see Mangodai running over the field, and I know if you get a number of Mangodai, it is arguably the strongest unit in the game. So yes, you're 13 villagers behind, which is a big deal. But if you manage to ball up the Mangodai, if you manage to snipe left, snipe right, be very annoying with the Mangodai, then I do believe that the Mongol player could be okay.
Yeah, but he need 2 upgrades that he's missing. Crucial. Botkin and Ballistic. To do that.
Yeah.
Botkin and Ballistic to do that. Because with +1, he can do some damage, but it's too short range. He can go, like you see, close to the TC, eat the town center, which is not great. He's now trying to pick up. Here is where he needed the crossbows. In this spot.
Yeah. Ooh, sloppy from the Gao, losing one Mangodai right there at the bottom. He's still trying to get some raiding in, but more Mangodai now being pooped out of that castle. Military numbers are equal, but you know what? The Gao, guys, he's on the timer because his opponent is pulling further and further away with villagers. So Dogao needs to find damage and he needs to find it quick. But at the same time, the Max, what counter unit is the Max making right now? I see him go for Knights and Monks at home, but is that going to be enough?
Do you know what will be the game for Dogao? Massive Mango Dice, look at the stone he has and make a castle there in between those 3 gold. Make a castle there.
Oh, wow.
Man, if he's coming here
sick.
with Billy's forward, make a castle in that spot where the Mango Dice are right now, tell me what the Max can do, really.
That would be crazy.
Would be crazy,
that would be a
seriously.
game-ending castle for sure, but that's such a ballsy move as well.
Yeah, but he
you're
need...
literally gonna... Oh, where's he going?
But he's coming.
I see the villagers.
He's coming. He's coming because he need
Don't
to do
tell
it.
me.
He need to do that one. He need to do that one. The Memstradamus I want to see in the chat. Come on, man. Come on. You need to see
Not
that move
confirmed
there.
yet. He's going for it.
He's going for that because it's the only move. No! No! Man number 1, man number shit. What is this castle, man?
No cost confirmed.
Do you feel the same? Mooney.
I'm gonna be the voice of reasoning here and telling you that it's not the worst. It is definitely a decent castle, and especially because it's also a production building for Dogao. If he drops it forward,
let's be honest, Mooney. I have to interrupt you. I mean, check the village count in this situation.
Oh, disgusting.
I mean, guys, I'm screaming because if you check the village count, at least that now he's doing a massive kills or just secure more. And I don't know. I mean, it's a safe castle for sure, but the numbers is scary. It is really, really scary. And I wouldn't be surprised that the Max is the one who is gonna make the castle there. As soon as he get the stone, I mean, the Max need to think if he's coming here, I'm gonna be in trouble. But there's 0 goal literally for him because on the left there's nothing.
I'm also not a fan of Dogao's Mango Die use. So you've got this unit that's quick, that's strong. He's only been somewhat tickling the farms on the right side of the Max's base, not doing anything more than just tickling. He's not been raiding the left. He's not made 2 or maybe even 3 groups of Mango Die. Only now he starts to make 2 groups. He could be way more active with the Mango 9 numbers. That's what I'm thinking.
Because he's playing a standard, the guy in 4-tone center is going for the heavy boom, but going for the heavy boom without ballistic. Okay, look at the stone for the Max. Look at the stone from the Max. He has a stone. He's gonna make on the left. He's doing on the left, man. They don't want to secure the goal. Okay.
Yeah, they don't care about the goal.
Okay, man.
This could be denied, though. Let me take a quick peek at the Gao's point of view. He spots the castle, but there's no ballistics. He needs ballistics so
now,
bad right now.
Without ballistics, you don't deny anything. And then the problem here is that, seriously, with 30 villages more, the economy from Kells is gonna destroy. It's really going to destroy. What he will do, just Onagers, for example, can do the job, or full rams and halves, I don't know. He's trying to kill villages, which is good. And the amount of farming from Dogao is now scary, but you need to kill a lot more. And I insist, just deny the goal. Denying the goal, even with this different village number, he can win the game. Seriously.
I completely agree, but I'm also starting to think late game and what Celts can really do against his army. Like, Siege is going to be very difficult to play against Mango Die. Then you've got Elite Skirms potentially. He's going for his Cav line, which is somewhat interesting. Like, it's a strong Castle Age unit, but do you really want to go Imperial Celtic Knights?
No, but people do just forget that you make Furo Celtica and the Siege is insane with Siege Engineer, you know. Of course, the speed, you need a great micro, but man, now a lot of farming for Dogao. But Imperial Age from the Max with only that goal. Just, I repeat, maybe I'm getting repetitive, maybe you hate me because I'm boring. He did the castle here. He couldn't take goal, and he's dead, seriously. But now, he's still ready. Oh, the Mango Nails! The Mango Dice, man. Those Mango Dice still, without Ballistic, has the husbandry. Sorry, without Bloodlines. Ballistic he got already. And now he's, man, but he's still denying the goal. He's denying the goal with the Mango Dice.
I think the Gao is fine. I honestly think the Gao is fine. He's got way less villagers the whole game. But Mangudai is just such a strong unit. He's got mobility. He can deal with the siege. And look at this. He's right between the
castle, the castle. Come on, go. You need to go. You need to go. He can see. Let's see the micro here. A lot of mango days now. He's on the way to Imperial. A lot of mango days. Gonna take that fight or not. You need to kill the mango. He's gonna kill a lot of villains. Oh man. He's not letting him get the castle up. And now is on the way to Imperial himself. Like you say, Dogao just feel incredibly comfortable with this situation, and even if he didn't do that castle forward, he's now already only 10 villains behind, and with that mobility, Mangudai, oh boy, the game in another level.
Yeah, definitely. And right now, obviously this castle got up. That's really good for the Max, securing these golds. But I'm wondering what the pressure point will be for Dogao, because I see this big hill at the front, or in the middle, sorry, of the map, and I think he could take that hill. I'm looking at his stone count, is almost getting ready to drop a new castle. Is he gonna pressure from the right side of the base, or is he going for a frontal attack? I think we might see a frontal attack, but I'm not completely sure as to where he's gonna be pressuring
Moni,
from.
in my opinion, since he just recovered, now is when he doesn't need to hurry. Like, he need to set up the best army composition possible. Just Mangudai is fully upgraded completely, and from there trying to keep going on even Hussars, and that mobility should just kill the Celts.
But look at who's going for the middle. It's actually the Max.
Yeah.
And this is the hill that the Gao should be taking.
But he's not. And the Max, Dogao cannot even see that castle happening. Oh man, that hill. That hill is so huge. That hill is so huge. Now another look at on the right side, the Max with the decisions. Now that castle is gonna be denied. It's gonna be he's going back again.
Why is he going
back? Man, he's going back. Oh, come on, I want to cry when I see this. And now he's okay. It reminds me when I was in the disco back in the days. You know, you go back and forth. You know what I'm talking. But now let's go and check those villages. Now he's gonna deny it again. There you go, taking all the villages, okay? And killing a lot. Check the score now. Exploded for Dogao. But that hill in the middle, I mean, Dogao need the castles. And he got how many? Dogao got 2 castles and doing a third one. Man, what a game.
Yeah, and right now the Gao is using Mangudai how they're supposed to be used. You see a group on the right side denying that castle. He's got a group on the left side killing villagers non-stop. And looking at the field difference, guys, for the first time. Oh, he's diving the base with those Mangudai on the left side.
Yeah, he's killing a lot.
The Max
He's killing
is
a lot.
not reacting.
No, not reacting. Some pikes that are just dying, killing a lot of farms. Look at those Mangudais, and this can be the 2-1, man. Unbelievable. Only get upgrade fletching. Now he definitely need money. An amazing micro. Because if you Titanic in this situation, big problems. Relics. 1 relic for Dogao. And how many for... Oh, the Onega. There you go.
Almost. Definitely,
Yeah.
we're gonna have to see some solid micro from both players. Don't forget that the Celt pikemen are quicker than normal pikemen, so it's gonna be easier for the pikemen to catch up, but at the same time, ooh, the Mako! Ooh, not gonna get a shot, will he? I'm not sure, but the eco of the Max is definitely not looking that hot right now, and the Gao more villagers, the Gao more military.
Oh, and look,
the Gao
Moon.
trapping it down.
Moon. He found the wood line on the left also with 20 villains. Look at that. That's disaster. Look at those Mangudais now with the conscripts. And look at in the middle. Oh my god, look at the score. GG. What happened? What happened in this game?
Wow,
What the
Mangudai are
hell?
so sick.
What a destruction in this game. And Dogao 2-1. Oh my god. So that scream was completely useless, Mr. Money.
Yeah.
I should save the boys, you know?
Yeah.
But I really
Wow.
think... Do you think... People say in the chat, do you think this is a throw? I mean, I don't think it's a throw, but...
No.
But he just killed... Suddenly, the score and the game went to Dogao completely.
This is Celts against Mongols. This is Mangudai playing against Celts, using mobility at its finest. Just Mangudai. This is raw strength of Mangudai because the Celt player had better eco, more villagers.
But he never... The truth is that he never attacked Dogao.
True.
In the whole game.
He tried with the siege push. If you remember early
No,
castle,
but I mean after that.
yeah, because of the
never.
Mangudai, man. He
Yeah,
was scared
exactly.
to pressure because of the Mangudai, and it's such a solid unit, man. Holy cow!
Just look at the food for the max. 3,000, almost 4,000 more. 3,000 more wood, more stone, but the gold, Dogao, 3,000 more gold, less villas. If we check the timeline, we see like all the time the max got a lot more, but at the end it was getting closer. And guys, we got the 2-1 from Dogao. It can be another surprise. Well, it's 8 and 9 seed, but a lot of people was thinking that the max will advance, and now he's one game away to be bye-bye.
And what is
Oh, well,
what a sick series already, man. I was
really
looking
good.
forward to this one, but it's actually delivering. I'm so happy.
You are in love with this series, come on.
I'm in love with the whole tournament. I gotta be honest with you. Arabia only, the best players in the world on their finest shape. They've been practicing day in, day out.
Best caster too. Tell.
I'm not gonna say it.
Okay.
Awesome series. I'm gonna say this. I'm in love with this tournament, man.
I love you. I love it you too till now. Not anymore.
Oh, I failed you, man.
Okay, now and serious mode activated. Aztecs versus Khmer. Let's focus, guys, in the game. There you go. Game number 4. We are starting. Hopefully you enjoy with the stream. We are enjoying a lot. And now Dogao the Max with a match point for Dogao. Match point, Mr. Mooney. And the Max is on the right side with the Aztecs. And Dogao, it's on the left as a red with Khmer. What do you think about this civilization match, amigo?
Man, this is so sick because I honestly believe that these two civs are, I think, the strongest civs in the game. Maybe put Mayans in the mix. Khmer, Aztecs, Mayans, my top 3 civs. We're gonna see Aztecs against Khmer, one of the strongest mesos against one. Khmer is just a beast all around. Such an all-rounded civ with so many different ways to play this. Definitely would not like this any different. I'm taking a quick peek at the map. I'm looking at the Gao right now. The Gao has got this forward berries on this hill. Got stone at the back, which is nice. He's got a main gold at the top of his base. Also somewhat decent, but in general, an open map. And look at this from the Max. The Max already on the prowl with his Eagle Warrior going for the cheeky lane. And you know what? The Max is getting in his boar before he even made a lumber camp. So the Max is going to play this dirty. He's taking in his own boar while he tries to steal his opponent's boar.
Yeah, he's trying to go super fast, super aggressive, also avoiding a potential laming. But I'm telling you something. If there's one civilization that could make a good job against the Aztecs, for me this is Khmer. Because you can go incredibly aggressive with the crazy economy they have, you know, and trying to go all in. You don't need to make even TCs. You want TC push versus them with that economy they have. Scorpions, scouts, well, knights in castles, or even some feudal aggression, because the economy from Aztecs is great, but Khmer, when they shine with those farmers, come on, man, it can be a sick game. And you don't want to let the Aztecs get the Aztecs power with the Eagles in early Castle Age.
I completely agree, and that's what I'm saying. Like, this is literally gonna be a class of the Titans.
Villier down. Look! He's trying to go for the Villier, but Dogao notice, man. They are just
quick from the Gao.
Yes, paying attention.
Very quick.
And now he put 3 Villiers on the same side, Moon, so he can't avoid that Eagle is gonna lane.
Yeah, so for those of you who aren't as good as these players, usually when there's like a Drush in your base, when there's an Eagle in your base, and you don't have Loom, you tend to put all the villagers on the same side of your resource, in this case is boot line, and therefore if the Eagle tries to pick out one of these 3 villagers, he can attack with all 3 of them, so that's a good move. Now the Eagle is gone, he's going to spread them out to take back the efficiency.
Sweet, man. Sweet explanation, man. Speechless right now.
Thank you.
But it's completely true. I mean, you couldn't explain it better, because now, you see, even now with 2 villages, he's trying to make the same on the berries. So you really have to be careful, because the Eagles, when you don't have the Loom, is gonna destroy. Anyway, going to the right side, the Max now walling absolutely everything, and he better does. because if he's not walling and Dogao, another thing that is good here for Khmer, he doesn't need the barrack. With other matchups, if it's Khmer versus Lithuanian, we always say, the bonus that you don't need buildings to go up and don't make the barrack is tricky. But here, since there's no scouts, he's fine completely. So Khmer also is stronger in this situation because of that.
Yeah, I did not even notice that, but that is definitely true. So you don't need spearmen anyway, so it's even a bigger bonus. Right now, TheMax is collecting those 2 sheep that he had not collected yet, and the Gao is on the prowl with the Scow. Will probably not get those sheep anyway. But yeah, so for now, fill walls coming in from TheMax. What does this mean for the game? Man, I'm a little bit scared that the game is gonna slow down dramatically in the next 2 to 3 minutes. But at the same time, the Gao is completely open, so we might still see a lot of feudal aggression.
Exactly.
But walls usually means that one of the players wants to skip the feudal age.
Yeah. Well, TheMax is 2-1. It's 1 game away from bye-bye. He wants to be safe because he knows that Aztecs, if the game goes longer, it's very, very dangerous. But honestly, I really love Khmer. The snowball civilization, I will call it. I think Khmer, it should be called snowball because when a player make a mistake against them, you pay with your blood. You know?
Yeah.
With your blood.
Yeah, that's one way to put it. Yeah, definitely. You can't make mistakes, and especially in this stage of the tournament as well. I mean, decider games, you gotta play your heart out. There's no room for error anymore, and I think walls definitely eliminate a lot of those errors. But at the same time, you gotta be fully walled. If you commit to all these walls and then there's a hole, that's just extra more painful because you did invest into so much idle time, so much wood as well put into these walls. So he better completely wall. I don't want to see any holes today. If I see holes from TheMax, I'm gonna be mad.
Okay, let's see what we are going to see. Minicamp on the right side, 9 minutes 21 seconds. But man, what is TheMax doing? TheMax is gonna click up now with 25 failures.
Ooh, is that an FC?
Most likely, man. Most likely. So, what is Dogao going to do? Archery range. Archery range. Oh boy. Well, with the situation that we have right now, probably it's better than the scouts because since he's gonna be wall completely, you don't want to fight with the scouts against the palisade. And then if he's now, he's going forward. He's going forward. Dogao, that is usually a defensive player, not defensive, but he likes more to have his proper economy. But he's going now all aggressive and gonna probably try to put the tower in the goal, which is exactly what he needs to do. But don't know if he's gonna be in time. The good thing is that don't think that in this situation, TheMax will be able to go up to castle it right away.
That is true, and I'm actually in love with this decision from the Gao. So the Gao used his scout so well. He scouted everything from his opponent, and then he saw the walls early on, decided, hey, a stable is not gonna really save me here. So he went for the range, and then he also knew straight away that he was going to go forward to pressure his opponent. He's not going to let this FC go untouched, and I think this is a beautiful start.
I love the tower. Check Max's point of view. He cannot see it. He cannot see the tower, just in the range. Love it.
Oh, he's gonna make the blacksmith.
He's doing the blacksmith, but maybe he's not gonna finish. I don't know. I think it's not gonna finish. The economy is still really good. Market and blacksmith, but man, he need to make damage. He need to get in because if TheMax is going up to castle, it's gonna be deadly. It's gonna be so dangerous. And the fletching is already there. Not gonna let him make the blacksmith. If he's not doing the blacksmith, can be huge. And now the tower is there. Let's see. Well, he will do it. He will do it. And man, he will go castlage, man.
What a crazy FC. Are you kidding me? Like, what was it? 24 villagers?
Yeah, 25, I think. 25 villagers.
Well,
but that tower,
so
tower is really risky. It's out of the range. If now he's going all in with army, he can take the tower down. Go with all the villages. The problem is that it's only 3 villages. Now 5 villages will be much better there.
Yeah, and take a quick peek here. There's the barrack right now, but don't forget, he hasn't clicked up yet. What?
Yeah. Well,
TheMax could have clicked up. Why isn't he buying 100 food to click himself up?
I don't know. He's doing double B tags. Now he has no stone, which is not really needed. Has to be careful. He's gonna take some villages there.
What is the Max doing, man? Why is he getting his eco upgrades? He needs to go up to Castle Age to make the Eagle Warriors. He's is it what? Go
he's
to Castle Age so he's giving
He's given a precious and marvelous time. He buys stone. He's not going because he feel like if he's going Castle Age, he's gonna be in a bad position against Dogao if Dogao get inside. But I'm not sure about that. He could wall a little bit, and now he's giving a incredible time to Khmer to shine and get more farmers, and then Khmer economy is gonna be a boom.
That's exactly what I'm thinking. So right now this favors the Dogao really heavily. He completely stopped this FC. It's now going into effect though. So there's the Castle Age from the Max. Still at a decent time, still definitely not a bad time. But there's no barrack from the Max. He can't even afford to make a barrack. Wow. It's just an ugly situation to be in.
Yeah, look at the economy from Khmer. Look at the food, you know, like those video games back in the day. It's getting there, man.
I'm not that old, man. Sorry.
I hate this guy, man. Disco casters are bullying me, man.
Yeah.
Disco casters are bullying me. First MPL and now this guy. What the hell? Okay, he's gonna take those deals now. Let's focus in the game. Let's just move on. The topic is not interesting for me. You're not gonna cast with me anymore. Move forward. And now those scout and archers. Still, man. The economy is just, you really call me all in front of 3,000 viewers. I can't forgive this, man. Okay, he's going back now with those. Ooh, he need to spot that villager. If he spot that villager going forward, it's game for Dogao. I'm telling you. If he spot that villager, look at the economy. He need to spot that villager. It's gonna be so close. Come on.
Right there.
Oh my God, he's right there, man.
Somebody
Devil is there.
him.
But man, he's not even slower because he's with the food going and still the same speed. That's a bug. But man,
but look at the Max's eco right now, man. The archers are diving this tower. Could
what
potentially
eco?
stand what eco? This is terrible for the Max. Such an important game for him. He plays so greedy. Just walls off, try to go FC. That is so greedy and so uncharacteristic.
With one barrack only one barrack, and I'm telling you, he found it! He found the villager! He found the villager! That's huge! That's huge! He found the villager! He deleted the siege workshop, and that's, if he's now doing double stable, oh boy, he found the damn villager! It's gonna be huge! He's even chasing now, look at the battle from that position, and this is so unlucky, but he got an archer! He got archers there to explore! That's seriously huge for the game. Huge.
Yeah, true, but the Eagle Warriors are there, man. So this villager is gonna go forward. The only thing that really happened is the fact that the Gao knows.
And the time.
People is just... And the time,
Only the time. He's delaying this. He's delaying this. So he's gonna be really forging bloodlines. He's gonna be in castle. It's double stable. The time is huge. So just imagine, he was going to make a siege workshop in top of that hill closer. Now he's behind, and it's only one barrack now doing the second without any upgrades, and more villages even for Dogao. More villages.
Oh man, are you kidding me? So, yes, the siege push is still going strong, but double night production is probably gonna make it so much more difficult to really pressure with the siege if you're the Max. That's why the Max will be dropping a monastery any second now. There is no reason why he should not drop a monastery.
No resources.
Are you kidding me?
See, no resources yet. Now he's doing it. Now he's doing it. Okay.
There we go. And you know what? It's still a little bit scary, but now there's knights. And knights do amazing against eagles. So there's one mangonel, there's a few eagles.
If you take the mango,
I think the Gao's got this.
Yeah. And we forgot to mention, Mori.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going for the counter-attack. He's not even waiting there with the knights.
cheeky.
I don't know. He's going for the counter-attack, maybe?
But why run straight past this siege workshop?
Because
what
he want to
is
find
debate?
he want to find the mangonel, and the mangonel now is out. Remember that they cannot see what we do. We see everything, you know.
True.
And the knights is just there. Now he's gonna make a second monastery. Maybe Lightcast is gonna be also huge in this situation, and husbandry for sure will be great. And the time he got, even with Khmer, going forward with towers and archery range, he did 20-minute castle. So the economy for the Gao was sick, but now, man, This is so important game. These are the husbandry in common. It's so important, the husbandry in this situation. What Dogao should do? Extra TCs or going 1 tone center. I really think that 1 TC should be for a while.
I think he definitely should open 1 TC, and that's exactly what he's doing. He's playing this right. He's not underestimating this push from the max. But I'm
look,
also...
look, he's all going in. He's seen.
That's exactly what he needs to do. He needs to apply the pressure, and that means that the max A is not going to have the APM to also push, and B is going to lack the resources because all of the eco right now, or at least all the farms, are idle for the max. Beautiful, beautiful move right there coming out of the Dogao. And the Dogao, man, he's playing so well this game.
Yeah, I mean, he's playing fantastic with the decisions, with the situation. Now he's there, he got a tower. He's gonna try to put the pressure on the goal. If he's getting inside, in that goal, oh boy, if he's getting inside that home. Now there is some monks. There's the mangrel. I'm checking both sides. He's gonna make the houses. Yes, he's doing the houses, stone wall. Yeah, and at home, then no. He need to
the middle house.
Oof.
But don't forget, people, that the way for Aztec to defend against these knights are monks, but all the monks are forward because the 2 monasteries are built forward. So going for it's so difficult right now for the max to defend against these knights. He has to pull all those monks back home, but at the same time, the max is attacking. The Gao's eco, and the max is attacking. Siege workshop is denied.
Is denied. He loses a valley. He's not gonna make it. The siege workshop need to be always at the back in this situation. Why, Mr. Mooney? Imagine if those monks were also redemption. It will be sick and deadly. Yeah.
He's not getting it. He's not getting
the lead. No, it's 95%. I can't believe the situation was. The light guys are coming. The light guys are coming. They need to kill the monks. He not killed. He converted. And now, oh man, he's gonna lose the game. And those knights, where the knights from Dogao? Now they are coming. Now with the knights might kill absolutely everything. Billy is different. It's not that huge. The knights will take over. He's losing the monks against the TC. Both are doing some mistakes. Why? Money? Because this is so important game, and Dogao is still in an okay position because right now the mask has lost absolutely everything.
Yes, but man, don't forget about the eco damage
the
max just did. If you look at the field difference, the max got a 7 villager lead. The only thing that is really, really tricky for the max right now is his military numbers. He wasted all his military inside of the Gao's eco. Yes, he killed villagers, but he lost so much military that right now the Dogao is feeling adventurous, knows that his opponent has not enough military, taking down the monks right there. Beautiful light cav move right there.
Whoa!
What a play from the Dogao right there. And now the knights swooping in from the right side. Complete pincer move in effect right there. And these are only spearmen, people. They're not pikemen. The monk will go down. The spearman will go down. Complete map control for the Dogao, even though the Dogao has got 7 villagers less.
1 TC push. Siege was so forward. He need to go all in now. He's opening. No. It was gonna trap. He's gonna take that palisade now. The woodland is going back. He need to go forward completely because if not, Billy is different. It's still 9 and Aztecs is still so dangerous. But now he's trying to wall. He's gonna be able to wall. He wall it. I think he's not controlling those units the best because he could be there for sure. And now he's gonna keep booming because if you boom, I don't know, but I'm still scared about the Aztecs.
I am also very scared about the Aztec. But I honestly think, man, that the max is gonna hold this with pikemen and with monks, which he's making. But I think that the Dogao, because he's adding his 3rd TC right now, I think the Dogao is gonna claim that villager lead in the near future.
Yes,
whereas
and
the max
is
is under so much pressure. So we're gonna see a little bit of a switch in the upcoming few minutes where we're gonna see the Dogao being the one getting that eco lead, and the max is gonna be the one struggling.
Mori, he's sending scarps. He's sending some scarps, and those scarps, if the max doesn't have redemption, they're gonna be so deadly. They got 1 extra range. He has to be careful now with the monk. Need to go back. Yes, he's going back. He converted 1 knight. That was a gift, and now he can gift another one. No. Okay, coming with the scorpions, and like you said. It's still 8 villages different, but he's gonna be clean that difference probably soon. And now monastery. Why? Because if also the Khmer is taking the relics. Oh my
Yeah,
god!
definitely.
My god, that TC, there's one light cap only, but if he's sending the knights, it's only one light cap, the light cap. Why the light cap is in passive
Ooh,
mode?
I
It's stand
know.
ground attack,
Use it.
okay. Now +1, he's gonna take the villagers. Well, it's kill village quite fast. Teleport. The pike is gonna kill one villager,
Pike on
okay.
fire. Yeah,
And
I-
all
I-
villages count right now, Mr. Money.
I
Everything.
think that they're somewhat gonna stabilize, but the Gao is still applying a lot of pressure. The Gao's got the military lead, the Gao's got Scorps, but the Max right now, his eco, I'm looking at his eco, it's somewhat okay-ish for now. Yes, he doesn't have a lot of farms, but he's got Aztec eco.
He's
which
coming.
Is very solid.
He's coming,
And-
Money.
ooh, boy.
Dogao's coming. Dogao keep
Villager
coming. I mean,
siege workshop.
yeah. I mean, he
Wow.
has now 3 TCs. Got the army, and his opponent got army to defend as well. But he probably feel the same. And if he keep putting the pressure, Khmer is perfect for this situation. What he don't want is to get attack at home. So he wanna keep attacking, putting the pressure, and he can take the 3-1 in this one. What is the Max going to do now?
Yeah, the Max is really struggling. He needs to cook up a strategy or an army composition to deal with this. But this is where Khmer shine as well. Those Scorps are just incredible. And then the Cav, he's got a few light Cav to deal with potential monks. He's got the Knights to deal with Eagles. He's got the Scorps to deal with the Pike. Literally, the Gao's army right now is countering
everything.
everything.
Yeah.
Literally everything that the Aztec can throw now.
Well, redemption. Is the only
redemption,
chance.
Yeah, but that's so expensive and difficult to micro. But this is bad from the Gao. Losing a Scorp right there, diving in a little bit too deep. But then again, he still holds his position. Not that bad after all.
Yeah, but still, 20 farmers, 18. I'm checking the village count, guys. Check on the top left, top right. This is so intense. I mean, I'm feeling the pressure. Imagine that.
Yeah.
Moody,
I'm
viewers.
sweating. Like, literally.
Really?
Oh,
You
the
are
monks are moving
sweating?
out.
Okay, and now
He's
the
going
monks.
for it.
But I'm telling you something, he want to take those. Oh boy, he should take the battle. The pikes are only +1 armor. I think Dogao could take the battle if he's attacking now. I don't know. Maybe it's
I
risky
think-
because of the monks, but he could kill out. The light is
Look
in
at what
front.
he's doing. He's
He's gonna
taking
take
the
it.
army out? No. He's actually just. Wait, I thought for a moment he was gonna dipsy doodle his knights around. Yeah, that's what he's doing. Look at this. Look at the knights. The knights are moving in from the back. But the conversion on the mango, is this good or bad for the Gao?
No. It's good for Dogao for sure. He's killing quite a lot of monks. The Scorpius is still alive. He's killing the Scorpius. This civilization is perfect for this. This civilization is just amazing for this. The Max is still 12 villages more. Now converting the Mangonel, the Scorpion, coming with more and more army. That's the problem. He can spam forever. And now the Max can't gather resources to go up. While look at Dogao's economy.
Crazy eco. Yeah,
It's
that
getting
is
there,
true.
man.
The Gao's macro has been insane behind this push, but I'm
And the monks now
Definitely.
will disappear, man. The monks disappear right now.
terrible. The Pike need to be there. The Pike need to be there. Now the Gao needs to get out of there, though. This is somewhat of an overextension. The Knights are caught with their pants down. He's gonna try and get the hill and still trade them off. Is this a good move? This is not a good move from the Gao. And
Definitely
the Max
not.
people, don't forget, a 12 villager lead for the Max, playing with Aztec, and the Gao in 20 seconds overcommitting to this fight. And you know what? The Max has got more military, more villagers, and more idle villagers.
Yeah. Well, it's 11 idle villages, like you say. We forget the idle time that we cannot see in the statistics, Mori. And there is no idle time at all. He's trying to pick up those monks, and he can't. Look at the pikes. The light caps disappear. Where the light caps? I don't see them anymore.
Yeah, and don't
Oh,
forget
boy.
these monks could also convert the siege workshops. Now I know we're not there yet, because obviously there's light cap, there's still siege around. And there's more knights coming in right now from the Gao, but all these knights, people, they're huff in a coma. They're not strong, they're all low HP, but they are gonna catch this monk. More
But look
pikemen
at the
move in.
economy. The economy for Dogao is missing resources. I mean, he's still sending army all the time, and he's gonna go up to Imperial. So now he can go Arbalest, and then what he can do, Max?
Nothing.
For example, just Arbalest. He just need to switch to Arbalest, and that's it. And how many rallies got Dogao? Okay, 2 rallies only, but the good thing is that the Max got none. None at all. Oh boy.
The Max is claiming this though. He is claiming the fight, so the Max is gonna get a breather at home. Still has more villagers, man, but I completely agree. I feel like the Gao is in such a dominant position right now in the score.
A pause
They're
now.
pausing, man.
A pause
Thank
now.
God. I
mean,
can drink something, but I think the
can't
score
with
is
the pause.
dead accurate.
Really? I can't with the pause. Seriously. Yeah, people is right. Absolutely. The economy for Max is idle all the time, and he's still alive because those monks with 55 HP, they are so difficult to kill when they are surrounded by pikes. The game keep going. It's a small pause because they want also to play. Look at the economy. Dogao is on the way to Imperial. Are we gonna see the switch to RT ranges? No! He's still going stables. He's gonna go Hussars. Can be strong, but if the other is going to use full pikes, why he's not switching into Arbalest? No idea at all.
Yeah, it is a huge tech switch though to pull off because his eco is really food heavy, 36 farmers. He's only got 16 on wood, so if you want to go with archers, you definitely need a wood and gold heavy eco, and it's primarily food for now. But there are the ranges you were talking about, man. So we
Look
might
at the
see
castle.
both.
The castle in the south. I will take the ranges later, but the castle is gonna be up. Yes, he's gonna be up. Now he's gonna try to raid. He's coming with a lot of monks. Ah, man. The problem is, like, in this situation, Hussar +4 is gonna be beautiful for the Dogao, in my opinion. But he needs range units as well, and he's doing that.
Exactly, but don't forget about the Garland Ward pikemen. Those are.
Yeah, but he's not
beasts
up
as
to
well.
Imp.
Yeah, that is true. He's fully castle age.
He's fully castle age for now. Yeah, he need a castle at home, and then he will be fine. Also, I don't see university, so no ballistic. Man, I don't want to be in the player's skin right now. How much pressure he might be feeling. Like, man, I win this game, huge more prize. I am in the quarterfinals, probably not expected by anyone. What is this tournament bringing, man? So many surprises, so many upsets, and this is Arabia. So people just have to commit and to dominate in this map, which is in some situations is not happening, Mr. Mooney.
Yeah. But man, I'm just so surprised that the Max is still in this game. Like, how is he still in this game?
And up to Imp!
How? Up to Imp? Are you kidding me? He was so dead a minute ago. I was even ready to call it, and now, I mean, he's still not in a good spot. Let's be honest, guys. But there is a way for him to potentially wiggle his way out of this predicament he is right now. He has saved golds. That's most important for Aztec. He's got farm eco. His macro is on point. He's getting elite Eagle Warrior. Or he's getting
Eagle Warrior. Not elite jet.
Okay. I'm getting a bit too excited.
You are going to Imperial before that happens. You know, he's going back to the future, you know? So,
exactly.
Yeah, man. Bodkin arrow, padded archer armor, ballistic. This is gonna be sick. He got Hussars already. He will have all the combo. I still think that in this situation, Khmer is so dangerous. And also, he got all the relics.
Wow.
All the relics. Well, he has 3, but he's bringing more. And now the mobility can be absolutely sick. He just need to be fully wall at home because, to be fair, if he's doing those elite eagles, they are really dangerous to deal with. But the score, it's starting to be scary, really scary, and that rating even more scary in the north.
Yeah, the score is exploding in favor of the Gao right now. And if I'm looking at the Max's map, the Hussar are just raiding left. They're gonna be raiding right, and now is happening what you said earlier. The Hussar is just gonna dominate in this scenario. The Max is open. He's not going to be able to keep his eco alive from these Hussar raids, and that's literally the only thing right now Dogao needs to do. He needs to drop a lot of stables. Play it like Hera does. Hera is so good with this. He drops a lot of stables. He raids everything, and that's such a killer move. And that is exactly what Dogao needs to do right now. Dogao has got his Arbalest in the base as well, and these are so difficult to deal with because you only have pikemen right now. If you're the Max, you have nothing to deal with the Arbalest.
He can make eagles. Look at blood printing, illumination. Well, illumination is what he needs now. He needs to be illuminated to win and come back in this. And man, Dogao is probably going to be MBL opponent tomorrow. Man,
Wow.
that can be what the series can be those. What the series can be those. Arbalest, Hussars, you're gonna take now the Eagle, the Pikes. The domination is there because the military is the same, but now Temple is more. He got 4 relics, the Max 1 relic, and now how you counter this? Because he can go Pikes, yes, but he got Arbalest. He got Arbalest and Hussars. He's getting all the map control. He's definitely getting all the map control. Look at the another castle taking there, that hill. It's just almost impossible for him to come back, man. Amazing game by
Dogao needs
Dogao.
to go to 200 pop though. Like he's been rocking this 160 pop for too long. The max is at 150. Now those numbers aren't that's scary apart from one another. So Dogao needs to skyrocket his pop to 200 pop, needs to get more military on the field, but this push is going to be unstoppable already. So we might see a GG in the near future.
Bresser, Blasphemance, look at the score difference. Billy's numbers is still there for both players, but Dogao is playing, let's say, with clear and capital letters, an exceptional game in this one against the Aztecs. A brutal game in decisions, also really great play micro. Maybe some nights were there, but he was raiding. He was still not letting the mass get a smooth economy, because the scary effect for the Aztecs is that he jab into him faster than you and then he push you back. But he got all the time the control, the tempo in this game.
Yeah, it is exactly Dogao dictating the pace of the game, and the whole game Dogao has been dictating the pace, and that's because of the Max's start, walling in his base, trying to go for that quick FC. In theory, not a bad strategy potentially, but it just was too greedy, and now we're just seeing these Arbalest dominating this fight. There's nothing in this army composition from the Max to deal with Arbalest, and this is over.
He's converting a lot, but he still have a lot of army and he can spam forever if he want. Population 190, population for the mass surprisingly high, but he's getting more and more corner, and that's after that those spikes die, he can go directly to kill all the monks. If he's losing the monks, he's gonna call it. I don't know if it's gonna happen because there's still there some eagles. Those eagles are +2, +4. No Garland Wars because the economy for the mice is at the limit. Now he has to be careful to don't lose the traps. And Micro Don overconfident, the Brazilian, and he's definitely not. But 50 farmers with Khmer is like 100 with some others.
Yeah, it's enough. Okay,
Yeah.
50 farmers with Khmer is enough. You can tell by his food count, he's spamming non-stop, and he's still banking up more food than he can spend. It's just waiting right now, people. What a game from Dogao.
What a series!
Exceptionally.
What a series from Dogao. Really
game.
solid gameplay. Really good gameplay. Wow, conscription. Man, he has been all the time without the +4 for those Hussars. And now, a lot of conversions, but still, the military numbers much ahead. Don't lose the Arbalest, because if you lose the Arbalest, oh boy, you have to be careful. The Max is not gonna give up. He knows that this is his last chance to keep going. And those Arbalests are going to do the job. Let's see. Now the Trebuch is taking down that mining camp, but the Arbalests are so important to be alive. Hussars keep going. And one castle where the traps are, and the Max got nothing to do in the game. Oh man. Yes, impossible for him to stop. It's 170, 136. It's just about time. It's the money, and the time has come. 3-1. The Brazilian took the game, and man, Memstradamus, 3 predictions, 3 right, man.
Look at this man. Yes,
well,
you had some predictions right for a change. Well done, man.
I said the prediction for a change.
Yeah.
I just noticed you are bullying me too much, man. Come on.
No,
But
I'm
was
kidding, bro.
seriously, I think it's the best game of the day because this one has been just fantastic, because he was playing against Aztecs. Seriously, it has been crazy and really good for Dogao, honestly.
Yeah, but this is also why I think this Civ matchup is just so cool. Aztec against Khmer, it's beautiful. Clash of the Titans, what a game, what a series, man. What the hell? I'm so happy to see this for sure.
Yeah, that was fantastic. Let's talk with Dogao a little bit now. And military, 47 Lari's army, 64. Economy, that economy say absolutely everything. And, well, he lost the first game and then he won 3 games in a row. And 124, 128. Oh, man.
Insane. What the hell?
Wow, that's crazy. And we're gonna have Dogao in a minute here. So, oh my God, let's see, guys, because this has been has been really, really strong. Okay, I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna call him Dogao because he's coming, and I'm gonna call on Discord, Mr. Mooney. So just stay tuned and we talk after the interview, okay?
Okie dokie.
Okay, thank you, man. Let's see if he's going to come. I will put then the webcam there. We want to see happy faces, man. Happy faces. Vamos, amigo. Give me a moment. A moment.
Hey.
But I don't see you, man. People want to see your face, not mine.
What? It's weird because it was supposed to be working.
Activate that one, and then I will put you in the main screen.
Now it's going to work.
Okay.
Sorry.
But like this, we don't see anything. Put the light. We don't see anything.
Wait.
Put the light. Okay. Yes. Put the light, amigo. Okay. I mean, let me record it. And okay. I mean, we don't have to say so many things because we see your face, man.
Yeah.
The face of a happy man. Congratulations.
Thank you. Not so happy.
What? You're not so happy?
Man. I mean, of course, because of the win, but man, I play terrible those games. I mean, throwing the game 1 was something that should never happen. And then I almost threw the Mongols versus Scouts as well. That is supposed to be a really easy matchup, right, for the Mongols player. And I mean, Max played well, and I think he made me make those mistakes, and I did a lot of mistakes actually.
Okay, well, but still, after those mistakes, like you say, you were doing perfectly fine with the Mango dice. You were doing exactly what you needed to do. Try to hit and delay all his economy.
To rate his economy, because I think if I got to the point that he started to push me with Onagers, Wood Raiders, Trebs, it was going to be hard. So I tried to just focus in his economy because his map was not so good, and I could rate his wood lines, all of his wood lines, so it worked pretty well in that game.
I thought when you were forward with those villagers, I really thought that you were going to the goal, to the spot. Did you thought about that?
Really? I actually sent my villagers there to put the castle in the middle of his 3 golds, and I thought, wait, if I go for it's too much. I would just make my.
I recommend. Go.
Because I thought about the late game, right? If I lose my castles with Mongols, I would never win this game. So I just put my castle safe. But the initial idea was to put the castle in the middle of his 3 golds there.
Seriously,
I'm glad I didn't, though.
Okay. Well, then watch the bot in the stream. You will see my co-caster and my reaction because we thought that you were there, and at that point you were 30 villages behind.
Really?
Or more or less.
That was a lot.
You were behind in village for a long time, during all the game. Really behind, but the
I
raid saved you.
I think I was going to lose when I started to receive a lot of damage from the Man-at-Arms, and it should never happen. And then the Man-at-Arms delayed me a lot to go to his base to attack his economy. And then he sneaked the Man-at-Arms into my wood line, and I thought he was going to go to my gold, so my archers weren't there, so I lost more villagers. So it was really, I mean, misplays here and there, but it should be easy to fix.
Okay, overall was a nice performance. And for me, your best game was the last game. I mean, the Khmer versus Aztecs, because playing against Aztecs, fast
Yeah,
castle. Yeah.
maybe decision speaking might be true, but I felt that my best game was the Malians versus Vikings because I felt that I played perfectly that matchup without any mistakes. But managing to win Aztecs with Khmer, it's tough. And I felt ahead in the entire game, honestly, especially when I did a lot of damage going inside his town center with my archers. Even though I lost like 3 or 4 archers, there I thought it was worth it because he did a lot of idle time with villagers, made more towers, so I think that was okay because my archers were going to be useless anyway in Castle Age. And then with the knights, I got a lot of kills, even though when he managed to get to my wood line, I thought, okay, this is problem. But in the end, I think it was worth it because I cleaned everything. And then when he started to do monks, and convert my scorpions and mangonels and scorpions, I thought I was going to lose. But going to the Common Imperial Age to Arbalest and Hussars, I think that was what won me the game, honestly. Because my economy, at least I thought my economy was so ahead of his economy. Not sure if that's true, but
it was. I mean, he got at some point even same or more villas, but he got a lot of idle time because you were playing all the time, and your economy was safe.
The wood line. Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought. So my idea was to do a lot of hussars, keep sending hussars around his base, just in the beginning of the Imperial Age, while I do arbalests in the back to get the monks and pikemen. Honestly, I thought that he was going to start making eagles sooner, and that was the only problem. So I'm glad the raid worked.
No economy. He didn't have economy. And also, even if the monks are strong, remember, redemption, all the upgrades, a lot of gold invest in the monks, you know?
Yeah,
and
true.
I mean,
and those monks are so annoying. They
never
strong.
Die. And they never die also. Yeah. Okay, well, congratulations. I mean, how happy you are because almost nobody was mentioning, Dogao will do it. Like almost everyone was telling, TheMax will get into the top 8, but now you are there in the top 8. Did you think? Well, probably the players don't underestimate you, but in general, maybe people don't know you that much, and you feel that you are in the right spot at least, according to the previous interview, in the top 8 at least.
Yeah, maybe those people are saying that because 2 weeks ago I lost 3-0 to him, but honestly I think we are really similar in level. I mean, I won him 3-0 in Hidden Cup. Last week he won me 3-0. Now it was 3-1. So I mean, depending on the day, we are going to win each other. So, but my goal first was top 8. I managed to get that, and now I'm playing versus MBL, I think tomorrow, right?
Yes.
And that's going to be tough because this map I feel is the perfect home map for MBL and his playstyle, so it's going to be really hard for me.
So do you need to play better level than today, tomorrow against MBL?
For sure. I mean, I made a lot of mistakes that if I made those mistakes versus MBL, I would have lost the games, I feel like.
Okay, that's a compliment for your opponent. So you feel that MBL is really, I mean, in this tournament is done for him? Basically, you are telling me that I rigged the tournament?
No, I mean, when the tournament was announced, I told him, man, this is your tournament. This is your time to shine. I told him like that.
Okay.
And then facing him, really not the best, but I have to face, and I have to win. But I think he's the favorite to get to the finals, honestly, in that side of the bracket.
Okay. Well, but you will put your best for sure. Now,
yeah, sure.
Relax, amigo. Congratulations.
It's not gonna be easy for him.
That's for sure. You're gonna put an incredible fight. Yeah. That's confirmed 100%. Well, Dogao, we need to go now and see Leo and Nico. Favorite for that series?
I'm hoping Nico wins, man. I'm practicing with him, and I'm sure if he plays like he plays in the practice game, he's going to win the match. I'm 100% confident.
Okay.
But he gets too nervous when he's playing tournaments. I mean, it's normal, but if he managed to play the way he's playing practice games, I'm sure he's going to win.
Okay, now that you say that, the last question. Were you really nervous when you were playing today? When you were like feeling, I'm getting the series. Were you nervous or you felt calm?
It's always the first game, and it's always the first game. I always play nervous the first game. I mean, I will always play bad my first games. I don't know why. I have no idea. But after the first game, it seems like everything is, it passed it, so things start to come back to normal. But it's it's always the first game I play really bad because I think maybe it's a little bit of because I'm nervous, but I don't know. It's kind of something I have to inside. It feels like I play really bad always the first game.
Okay. Well, it need to be somehow fixed because in a best of 5, one game behind is very dangerous. But still, you were today and you managed to come back, and tomorrow we see you against MBL, against the Lamer boy. Be careful with the Lamer, amigo.
Yeah, I'm prepared already. I'm prepared.
Okay, congratulations, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for coming. Bye, man.
No problem. Have a nice stream.
Thank you. Guys, Mr. Dogao, hopefully you have enjoyed with the interview. I think he has answered absolutely everything, super talkative, and guys, well, I don't know if Moonfaller, you